Guys, listen. You had to be there to see it yourself. Tim literally took over my computer and was moving my mouse so that I couldn't click start stream in time. It was insane. And then now he's going to pretend like that's not what happened. I don't even understand. I'm just trying to do my job here. Trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing. And Tim's out here trying to mess it all up. I couldn't even if I wanted to. I just reinstalled OS. Convenient story, buddy. Awfully convenient. Yeah, I knew you'd do this. I knew you'd try and deny it. Don't worry. I know who's to actually blame for me being late today. Don't even worry. Alright. We're watching catfish videos today. Not the whole time, but they just released a new video 4 days ago. And I wanted to watch this one because this seems crazy. Like someone actually goes missing apparently. So we're watching this. Plus I gotta eat some food so it works out. Oh, hold on. Let me fix my audio. Restart.
This man has disappeared after reaching out to our team about his online relationship.
Does Adrian live here?
Oh wait, this guy went missing after... Oh, this is crazy already.
Nice. I just liked her style.
Thanks for the audio,
She
Tim.
seemed like such a classy type of lady. You know, curvy in all the right places. It was amazing, honestly.
Adrian fell for Angeline. She was everything he ever wanted. And he turned to us to find out if she's been leading him on to scam him out of money.
She asked for some help. And,
No, it can't be.
All in all, it should be
Is
like
the whole Taco Bell menu for a challenge? I bet I could.
$7,500.
Join us on another catfish adventure sponsored by socialcatfish.com.
I saw they have an
we'll
update
find out
for
the
it.
truth about Adrian's
We'll watch
internet
it depending on how this
relationship
goes.
and fly to Nashville to track this man down.
I'm already so invested though. Dude, he went missing.
Hello? Can you hear me? Come in. Come in.
The Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni and over
SA.
half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we had to staff up.
I am here
Yo,
to
SA,
work
I forgot
people.
to tell you. I beat the final boss in the gauntlet mode on half sword.
Here.
Yeah, Tim, I'm just not
Don't
doing that.
forget
Next
to
time you
like,
get my
comment, and
computer and
subscribe.
you decide to
Your
hack me, how
engagement
about
with
you
our
do it?
Videos help us reach new audiences and can
How about that, huh?
potentially stop other people from being
Instead of trying to
scammed.
make me
Hi,
late.
Brian. We got a new case. It's from a man named Adrian, and I'll read his email.
You're an Arch Linux user now? As in, like, you were a Linux user and now you're not? Or what?
He says, "Hello, I am in desperate need of help. A couple of years ago, I met a woman named Angeline on Facebook. She is from South Africa, and I thought she was so beautiful. After a couple of months, we started getting serious. But there were some red flags that I can't ignore. I want to believe she is real and have sent her some money, but I need your help. Like I said, I'm desperate."
Hello, Catfish. My name is Adrian. I'm
He's like
39.
kind of a handsome guy. Why? Oh, well, other than the hairline. Damn. But other than that, why is he putting himself in positions of getting catfished here? He's like kind of handsome. He's probably the best looking guy we've seen on here. Well, if you don't install LibraWolf and Sponsor Block, I'm gonna unsub Tim. I just told you. Next time you hack my computer, just do it.
9 years old, and I live in Carroll, Illinois. So I work in a machine shop. I'm machining parts for railroad cars. But growing up, like it was just me, my mom, my brother, and my sister
I have a head
until
dent.
like
I don't have a head
I
dent.
was 11 or 12 years old, and then my dad moved.
It's getting
in,
old. It's not even
and
funny
then
anymore.
Ended up marrying my mom.
Since
and
it's not
they still
real.
Together to this day. My first year out of high school, I dated this girl that I went to
hot here.
college with. Ended up breaking up. Was a little bit too clingy for me at 19 years old. After we broke up, I ended up moving down to Tennessee. Then I got a girlfriend that I was with for a very long
Yeah,
time.
see, this guy, like, gets women. How does this end up happening? We know Ben's IP address now from last night's scary game. No, you
But
don't.
yeah, she ended up getting
I have a
pregnant
dynamic
with
IP,
another
it
guy,
changes.
Baby. I found out that she was pregnant from a post on Facebook.
After a devastating
Why don't
breakup
you
with
like
his
this guy?
long-term girlfriend, it would be years before Adrian
seems
attempted
chill.
to date again.
I've been single for about 5 years since my last girlfriend. I'm not a real big online dater.
I don't know,
even
dude. I think that's
really,
probably
like,
just his voice.
look for females online. I honestly would rather meet a person in person, which is why it took me so long to like even accept her friend request. She was sitting in my request for about a year before I even accepted the request. I was on Facebook one day scrolling through the post, and a girl named Angeline sent me a friend request one day. The first message.
So not on Facebook dating, a friend request, like a normal friend request. This could be the first case of a legit non-catfisher.
She reached out to me with was, "Hey, how you doing?" And I told her I was at work, and she said,
Oh my
"Okay, that's
God.
nice." I said to her, "How you doing?" And she said, "I'm doing fine." It just was very vanilla in the beginning. She had a very nice
Most of
attitude.
them aren't
That's
Facebook
very
dating?
important.
Oh, I thought they
she
were.
was very down to earth, very humble, and
Is that the same
she was
girl?
cool to talk to. She seemed like she just said all the right things. Seemed like she was about 5'5". She had real
I feel like I'm getting hints of Photoshop
shiny
here.
caramel
I don't know.
skin, very pretty eyes. She just was like curvy in all the right places. I just liked her style. Then she seemed like such a classy type of lady. She was just perfect. Like everything about her was perfect. Say she lived in South Africa with her mom and dad and her sister. She seemed like she had just a
I feel like
traditional African.
I don't understand. This is an OnlyFans model. Is it actually? So you're telling me one reverse Google image search, and he could have figured out it was fake. Okay, never mind then.
upbringing. For work, she does like brand modeling, and she makes wigs for a living. She didn't have physical stores. She would like go to wig shops and make deals with the wig shop. She was always either
You know,
really
most of these cases could have been stopped on the very first like reverse image search. Like, how do people not know how to do this? It's in 2025.
happy or really sad about
Google has
some
a website
wig
specifically
deal that
for
was
it.
about to go through or not going through like she wanted it to or something like that. And she seemed like she just wanted to really, settle down and be in a relationship.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're just a gooner. This guy goons. And he fell for the goon trap. Classic blunder. Classic blunder that is becoming repetitive on this site so far.
I would send her like pictures of me, and she said she liked the way I look. She liked my body type, or she claimed that she was really digging me. She really liked what she saw from what she said. I always made it clear that I found her attractive. I told her she was beautiful. I could really see myself being with her. One day she sent me a picture of her. I told her I wanted to lick my phone.
That is not Riz! Do not say that to any woman ever! What?
That day forward,
I
just
wanna
was,
lick my
I
phone.
wake up and she's texting me. I'll go to bed, she's texting me. Like, she told me she loved me. She has shown me like pictures of friends and family members and stuff like that. She claims she can't even really call me unless she goes to her aunt's
That's
house.
the first easy giveaway.
Which is in like a bigger city with better like Wi-Fi reception. And she's called me plenty of times, like whenever
No,
she
he said,
claimed
I
that she's in
I
her
want to
aunt-
lick
at her
my
aunt's
phone
house.
right now. Like,
But
that is
I've
not
only
Riz.
actually got on the phone with her like 3 times. I have had a conversation.
Oh, so he's talked to her.
but I've never had a FaceTime with her. I'm not sure that
Oh, what if
English
he's getting
is
hit
her
by, like, an
first
AI voice
language.
changer or something?
She actually types like African. Like some of the stuff she says is very Africanish. She doesn't seem super
Have you
smart.
eaten today? Is not a weird thing to
Adrian's
say.
suspicions kicked in when Angeline's request for money
Out of all the things they
began.
could have picked.
In just a few months, this woman's life seemed to be spiraling out of control, and she claimed Adrian was the only one that could help her out.
The first time that money had came up was when she was talking about her wig business. Price that she wanted, but she was like, whatever you can help out with, that would be great. After the wig deal, I think her dad had got sick.
Yeah,
she
I mean,
asked for some help, and
if
it
you have to
ended
wait
up
until
being
they
Cash
ask
App. That's
for
really the only thing
your
I
money
use.
to realize
I'm
it's a scam, you're
expecting
too
it
far
to
lost,
have
honestly.
like her name or a picture of her or something like that, but nah, it's a bunch of like weird names and weird pictures and stuff. Like, why none of this has your name or your picture on it? And she claimed that's how they have to receive their money over there through Cash App with the first name, it
Just
wouldn't
send
let
it to
go
Jimothy
through.
James.
The
It'll
second
end up
name she gave
in my
me, it
wallet.
did,
Don't even
and
worry.
I think I've been using that name ever since.
That's crazy.
Here recently,
He
it's
got
been
finessed,
about her
like,
phone
way
is
too
messed
easy.
up. She claimed that she has a phone and she's like, she's tired of spending money on getting it fixed. I'm thinking, who does that? You just get another phone. But like she said, she wants to get a new one, and she said
I'm gonna
that
start
it's
catfishing men.
350,
Oh my god, that's
and
such a
she
good
already
idea.
has 180. So I guess she wants me to come up with the other 170. Or every couple weeks, it'll be a different reason. So it's like this.
I wonder why if there's a
this
reason
is
why they don't
starting
just
to,
ask
like,
for the full
feel
350 or something.
weird.
Despite Adrian having suspicions, he decided to hold on to his
Isn't
belief that
catfishing a
Angeline
crime?
was
Well,
being
fraud is
truthful
a crime,
and that
yeah.
she was on her way to the States to visit him.
2 or 3 months ago, we started seriously discussing her coming over here. I thought it was just a plane ticket. You have to buy like a 2-week visa or a 6-month visa. And then you need travel insurance and the plane ticket. All in all, it should.
Is that, well, first of all, you don't have to have travel insurance, but do you have to have a visa? Like, do other countries not just have passports? Is that just an American thing? Just to visit for a couple weeks? Is that really how that works?
To be like totaling about $7,500, and this is all through her calculations. She wants us to start making payments. You pay incrementally all the way up until the date to where she wants to come up here. I really gotta find out who you are first before I start throwing around that type of bread. I really haven't even had a FaceTime with you. We had maybe like a couple conversations. Most of it is just texting. She was, of course, a pretty girl, real beautiful, but she just didn't look traditionally American. She did have quite a bit of followers. Like, her page looked very legit, but it just,
Don't cheer
like,
bits to this guy.
yeah,
He's
why
always
somebody
late.
with
What?
4,000 or 5,000 followers just hitting me up saying,
What do
"Hey,
you
how
mean?"
doing?" She
I
always
made a burger?
has like
Hell
an
yeah.
excuse when you
Love that.
ask her about why this doesn't line up or why that doesn't line up. The only thing that made me actually believe kind of what was going on, like, if you aren't this girl, how are you getting naked
Catfish
pictures
burger.
of her? She sent me a picture one day.
I wouldn't cheer bits here. There's a 45-bit
It
minimum.
just seemed a little
Yeah,
off. Her
ask
thigh,
me why.
It looked like something had been smudged out. The skin tone didn't
Yeah,
match
that
the
is
rest of her skin.
Uncanny
Something was
Valley
off.
as fuck
And
right
then
there.
the
That doesn't
second
even look
picture she
human.
sent me, she was on the couch, and the couch had like a bunch of designs on it, so you really couldn't see it at first. But down in
What
the
was that
bottom
picture of?
corner, it had a link to an OnlyFans. I'm like, okay,
Oh my God, you
so
were right.
that's where you've been getting all these, little nasty pictures. This girl must have had an OnlyFans at one time. So of course,
Oh
I
my
went
God,
straight
you
to
were
the
right.
link to see if it was still up there. The OnlyFans was
Oh
not
my
up
God,
there
Tim.
anymore.
You're such
And
a
then
gooner.
I
I
asked
can't
her
even
about
stand
it,
it.
and she said that, yeah, she had one at one time, and her sister told her mom about it, and her family got mad at her, and she took it down or something
If I
like
had
that.
10,000 bits,
She
I would
sent
do
me a
all of them
passport
one at a time.
because I'm always
That is why
denying
we have
that
a
she's
minimum.
real.
Because
Like,
of Paul and
yeah,
Connor.
she knows that I don't believe. If she's not real, I believe you guys can outsmart her. But if she is real, I believe
I should have an
you guys
OnlyFans?
will be able to
You should have an
know.
Only
For her
Cats.
to be real,
I
and
guarantee
actually wanna
people
come
out there
here
would
and
donate
do
money for
everything
cat
that
pictures.
she said that she wanted to do.
I'm wearing my
That would
flesh
be
shirt, by the
amazing.
way.
That would be awesome.
Blends in
Like,
nicely with my
that's
skin.
the only thing that actually keeps me going. If she's fake, I think she's just a psychopath, honestly. Because, like, how can you just sit up here and pretend to be somebody else for years
I
on
mean,
top
I
of
don't know.
years?
People do it every day. So.
Form this bond, a relationship.
Ads. You think people would sub to see my cats? Why not? By the way, never watched this, but I knew she's an OF model. Half of people who catfish use photos from there. I wonder why.
To say it like
Because
that,
can't those
I don't see
actually
no
be
other way
tracked
around
if you leak them?
Okay, Seekers, you know we had to get to the bottom of this.
There's a
Later this
portable
week,
version?
Brienne and I sat down
Can't
to
do it.
gather the evidence about this profile.
I'm
claiming
not
to be
installing your
Angeline.
malware, buddy.
All right, Brienne, let's see if we can help.
You're not getting my
Adrian
IP
out.
address that easy.
I know he sent over some stuff. What does it all look like?
Yeah, so he sent over several pictures of Angeline and also profile. This is where he's talking to her.
I mean, the profile looks legit. It's got 5,000 followers. She's got
It's
a bunch
just
of
bots
pictures on
following
here.
bots.
Not to say that she's not pretty.
not my
but
God,
the
chat
pictures
police is
aren't
lost.
done up. when the images look super professional, it just feels fake. But hers, they seem pretty natural.
Yeah, the only thing is that
Can't super track
this
them unless you know the
post
model,
here
since the
looks
pics
like
aren't
it was
just
a little bit
publicly
more
facing.
recent. It's a
I thought
reel.
they
And then
hide
under
like
that, these are a lot
user
older
data in
posts,
them in case
November.
people leak them.
So she's not
Because
very
I'm pretty
active.
sure you can get like
And then
persecuted,
she also sent
prosecuted,
over a
not
passport
persecuted, prosecuted if you leak them.
with her picture here.
Mm-hmm.
I see some issues with the passport right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
There's a lot
what is the
of
picture in the
font
middle?
sizes that are different. There's
that-
font changes within the passport itself.
And the photo.
The photo.
I don't know what it is about that, but
She claims that she's from New York, and
Easy to get news to
this
send
is
thirsty
the
men that are
YouTube
easily
channel
found.
she shared with Adrian, and
I was gonna say,
Adrian
I think it'd be-
has heard her voice
I mean, I
on
guess
here,
sure, because
and
they
he
wouldn't be
can
easy to
confirm that
reverse
she
image
has
search.
a bit of an accent,
But to me,
because
that's
she's from the Bronx.
I'm pretty sure there's a way they can cookie crumb their way back to like
Hi,
who leaked
I'm
that,
Fatima
and at least ban the
White,
accounts.
and
I don't know.
welcome to my channel.
But
I
there's
don't know.
suspicions because her voice doesn't sound the same when he's on a phone call with her. She has a lot of half nude, explicit images that were shared between her and Adrian. And then just a ton of pictures of her posing.
I wonder what beach that is.
It does look like it's from the East Coast. Could be. I saw a few other
Let's see 'em.
images and it looked
No.
consistent with
Get a
East
grip.
Coast, an East Coast beach.
Gotcha.
I thought this was interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna
He
see him
did
on
share
YouTube.
this picture with her as well, and that's
Although there
not
is a
even
video
the
of how to
same
shave your
person.
asshole on YouTube, so
Interesting. It's not.
you know.
They do kind of look similar, but the noses, right?
Yeah, let's try to confirm who she is, the real person in the picture. So let's do this. I'm going to take this image here and I'm going to run a reverse image search and see what comes back.
Okay.
I hate
Wow,
that
it
sites
looks
like this
we have
charge
some
you.
results
Just
here.
pack
So
the
this
site
is
with
the
ads and
same
don't charge
exact
me. That pisses
woman
me off.
In the picture I just ran a reverse image search of, and her name is Fatima.
Yeah, it's the same tattoos, same face. That's her.
Who's
That's 100%
Brienne?
her.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about this
How many
girl? She's
followers
married.
does
She has like a husband on this show.
183,000.
This is her,
Yeah.
and she's from the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx. She has a link tree. Looks like she has an online store where
Too
she
much gooning.
sells
As if
clothing
marriage
and
matters
some
in
various
2025.
items.
Tim, aren't you married?
I wonder where they got all those naked
What?
photos of her from.
I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Drew. With her hair like that, actually looks like the image used in the passport. Looks very similar.
To one of these images, huh?
That one right there. Yep.
There it is.
That's the picture.
That's it.
That's her freaking pictures.
I don't get what you're
So from
implying.
this
I don't get
post,
what
they
you're
took a
implying.
Screenshot and they photoshopped it right onto this passport.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
like that.
so
Because that is like natural
Fatima
sunlight that you can see on her face.
Is the real woman, and she's just getting her images stolen. So let's sit down with him and just kind of go through.
I wonder
what
if
we
they ever let the
found,
account owners
and
know.
hopefully
Like if
he'll hear
they
us
would let
out.
Fatima know that
We'll
she's
see.
getting her images used.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Stick around until the end. We'll find out the truth about who is really behind this profile of Angeline.
Hello, Adrian. I just want to say I'm sorry.
And the team will have to go on a hunt
Yeah, that's
to find
AI.
Adrian.
Should I get the bell? The bell.
Hello, can you hear me?
What?
Come in.
Have you been communicating with someone online, but something just doesn't feel right? You're
Get
not
outta
alone.
here.
I've
Get
been-
outta
an
here with
addiction
your
to- If you like this
injected
video,
ad.
Angeline, an admission.
The
that
Taco
would
Bell?
change
Oh yes.
everything.
Oh yes.
All right.
Did someone put me on the
Adrian, spill
nachos
tea.
yesterday or the day before? They were so good.
Is what happened yesterday? Do you remember me telling you guys that she said that if she gets a phone, that she would?
I've been chatting with Ben online.
Yes, I
I don't know
do
if this is the
remember
real
that.
Ben.
Yesterday when I was at
Oh my
work,
God, you might be
we were
getting
talking
Ben
back and
fished.
forth, and I'm just was kind of fed up with the BS. She said, "What does your heart tell you?" And I said that my heart tells me that you are in South Africa and you do actually like me, but you're not who you say you are in those pictures.
Wait.
And
Oh
she-
my God. No. Okay, no. He's still in denial. She's asking you for money, dude. Like, you're just getting scammed. She is probably not even a she.
he was like,
Their jalapeno money or
yes.
jalapeno honey mustard sauce for the chickies is so good.
Like, who are you? And I get,
Like
a
chicken
real
nuggets.
picture
I haven't
of
had the
you just
Taco
to
Bell nuggets yet.
See, see what you look like. he sent me a picture of.
What's your go-to Taco Bell order? Mine's the grilled cheese burrito, and like probably sometimes paired with the 3 Doritos Locos tacos. Excelente.
Female.
Whoever's Brienne's husband is, I will fight. He's literally like a WWE wrestler.
Right.
He's like a massive guy. I don't know if you want to do that.
Maybe 10, 20 minutes later, she sent me back. She said, I'm going to make a real quick video for you. About 5 minutes later, an actual video came. Where she
Yeah, it's AI.
was like apologizing, and she said my name, and she was like, "You sorry she broke my trust."
Seekers, this is shocking. This woman had revealed her true self to Adrian. This woman looks similar to Fatima,
Wait.
but this is obviously a completely different person.
Yeah,
This is the video that he's talking about that was sent to him by Angeline.
sure. This is, but I don't. It's still not. This is AI, right? Well, hold on. Could this actually be a catfish, but someone who wants to? This is getting twisty. I don't know.
Hello, Adrian. I
Why
just
is
want
she
to say
talking
I'm
like that?
sorry. I'm
Brienne's
so,
husband
so
is the other
sorry
catfish
for,
dude. Yeah. Not the
Can't
not.
you
We
see?
haven't seen him yet. Not yet,
I'm so sorry, and I promise you,
dude. This like isn't
I'm
AI.
gonna make it up to you. Believe me. I'm sorry for breaking your trust. I don't know, maybe I was having, I don't know what I was thinking, you know.
This isn't AI.
I'm sorry. Okay? I promise to make it up to you one way or the other. I will make it up to you. Promise.
Cameo?
I'm so sorry. And I love you.
But how would they get a video turned around that quickly? He said that it got sent pretty quickly. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but
And I look forward to us, you know. I look forward to seeing you one day. I can't wait to see you go. But I'm sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I'll make it up to you. That's a promise.
I'm lost behind the motive here. No way she actually likes him, right?
I dropped
I'm back.
from
What's going on?
198 to
Essay, this is
147
kind
in
of
just a few
this
weeks.
is kind of new ground that we're breaking here. He's getting catfished by possibly a real woman. But I think she's still trying to just steal his money.
Looked like she did in the picture that she had just said. I don't want
But why would
she is she's pretty. She is pretty.
This is pretty crazy. I mean, this took a turn. What do you want to do? I mean, we're still in the middle of this. We can look into the new information she's sending you and see if we can confirm who
Yeah, I
she
need them
is.
to analyze. Reverse image her
That would be
face.
cool because I do we are talking about her coming over, but I do think she's actually being honest, which I am proud of her for at least doing that much. But at the same time, it's like still been mindful, you know, 3 or 4 years.
Honestly, since we're in the middle of this investigation, I say let's see if we can confirm
Tim, I'm not
who
downloading your
she
malware,
really
damn it.
says she is, and put all of this
Yeah, no, he's completely in denial.
situation to rest. I mean, you've been talking to her for so many years, and I think at this point you deserve to know the truth.
I do too. Yeah, I
Because he's already been
appreciate
sending her
No
money.
problem, Adrian. You have a great day, and I'll hear from you soon.
it. I will.
Yeah.
After this phone call,
He's been
and
sending
Angeline's
her money.
shocking revelation of her
If I see
true
another ad, I'm
identity to
leaving. I
Adrian,
can't help
he
YouTube's
vanished.
ads.
Every attempt to contact him went unanswered.
Hey Adrian, this is Drew with.
That's why you're my
Catfish.
number
Just
2
reaching
mod.
out,
No
man.
number 1 mod would leave due to
We
YouTube
haven't heard
ads.
anything
You're letting
back from
Google
you,
win.
And man, just try to get back in contact with us. We have stuff we want to go over with you. Whenever you have the chance, just give me a call back because it's really important. Thanks.
Weeks went by, and we heard nothing back.
Are you playing Psalms today?
Whenever Brienne texted
I haven't
Adrian,
downloaded it yet,
his red
but I was gonna
receipts
see
were
if we
always
want to
on,
do a scary game
until
after
suddenly
this,
they
or
weren't.
play
People
something
don't
else. If
usually
we do
reach
scary
out to
game, yeah,
us
I'm gonna
and
play it.
vanish this way. Something wasn't right, but we had one last lead we could follow.
What phone
Adrian's
is that?
home address in Nashville.
I'm playing scary
We
game.
had
What are you
another
playing?
case we were working on coming out next week, just 20 minutes away
this
from
the end of the
Adrian's
video?
house. It was time to see if we could track Adrian down.
Hard
So we
space,
decided to stop
shipbreaker,
by
win.
and knock on his door.
Have we talked about that one before? I don't remember that one. Where is Brienne's husband? We haven't seen him this entire time. He doesn't even look that old or ugly. I was just saying.
We're here
He's
to
like
see
not an unattractive
Adrian.
guy.
We've been
He's
working on
had
this case
girlfriends,
for quite some
but he's
time,
letting himself get
and
finessed.
We've already done some of the research, and he's already shared some interesting facts about this person he's talking to, and I've left him
I could
several
not
voice
talk with a camera in my
messages, no
face like that.
response. Let's just go knock on his door.
All right, let's do it. Let's try it.
After a 20-minute drive from our hotel, we had finally arrived to Adrian's
No,
house.
that's the thing. He's
Let's
had
see
girlfriends.
what's up?
That's why this is weird.
Yeah.
You're like a nice car.
It's a beautiful
Yeah,
day.
he had like multiple girlfriends. He wants a
Adrian
baddie.
live
I mean,
here?
I like.
Adrian, we've been looking for you.
Sure, yeah, he fell for the Gooner material, but like
You knocked?
to start
this
sending
time.
money and stuff though
Normally
is
don't
crazy.
knock.
Yes, I do.
No, I know. Someone here, we can ask them. Does Adrian live here?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah, he got lost in the sauce. Overcommitted a little bit.
Hi. We're just looking for Adrian next door. Wait just a minute. Okay. Take your time.
Hi, how are you? Hello, can you hear me?
Just
Come
come
in.
in. Oh hell,
Hi,
I don't know
how
about
are
that.
you? We're actually looking for the person next door. Do you know if there's an Adrian that lives in the apartment next to you?
I just moved in too, so I don't.
Oh, you just
I
moved
don't
in?
build around, so I don't know.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
we
nobody,
might
like, talks
try
to their
another
neighbors
neighbor
anymore,
and just
so.
check, but I appreciate. I'm sorry for
It's
making you
okay.
get up and open the door.
It's okay. I had to get up anyway. I'm waiting on my therapist.
Okay, okay. I'll shut the door for you. Thank you so much for your time. Okay.
Right, no.
Have a good day.
That had to be so awkward. I've not talked to any of my neighbors. I haven't either.
Made her get up. Okay, let's try. We'll just try another neighbor and see. What do you think?
Why are they knocking like that? The two across the hallway from me get into racism
Let's go
fights.
ask our friends.
Oh, that's awesome. I get that's wild. I feel like chatting with a neighbor is whack. Yeah, people are so antisocial anymore. It's like super awkward just trying to
Hey,
talk
how's
to
it
people
going,
now.
guys? Hey, do you guys live in the area? I do. Okay, I was looking for my friend here. He lives at 8. His name's Adrian. He's like in his 40s, black dude.
He just moved out of 8. I just moved over probably about almost a month ago.
Wait, neighbor could be Dahmer 2.0.
So you think they just moved out?
That's terrifying.
He drove
Dude, imagine waking up and some dude sucking on your
What's
thumb.
his name?
That'd be awesome.
Jerome.
moved out of 8.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was out of 8.
I mean, I'd hate
All right,
that.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
So did he go to South Africa? Is that going to be the ending of this story? He moved there and
Well,
that'd be what now? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
should we try that?
I had to call the cops on them. I guess when
We had no
them an
luck
older
finding
black guy
Adrian
stands on his
and have
balcony and flips
exhausted
off the
all
other
of
guy
our
who's
needs.
Mexican.
What's
Oh
your
my
take?
god.
Could Angeline revealing herself
That's
be
crazy.
connected to Adrian's disappearance? Or did he simply get cold feet? As of today, we haven't heard anything from him. We don't know whether
Dude, what
he's
if he
still
got, like,
involved with Angeline
abducted?
or if he's moved on.
If you have been involved in a romance scam,
and this is
don't
where they
forget to
end it?
report
This is a crazy cliffhanger. Why wouldn't they just wait? Well, now we have to follow up. Hold on. We have to watch the follow-up. He probably just moved on, TBH. Dude, if that's how this ends, I'm going to be so pissed off. That'd be such a lame ending to this whole story. Hold on. They did a follow-up. What happened to Adrian? Here it is. Alright, how do we do that? Let's see if they start with it.
This is the aircraft carrier.
Shut it down.
Previously owned by a small.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. It said he moved out. They said he moved out.
I just wanted to see if he was at least
Sam's outta here.
okay. But he hasn't even posted in his social media accounts in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And one
He
of his
hasn't
social
posted
media
to his
accounts was
socials
private,
either?
so,
That's crazy.
I just wanted to see for us as a team, just so
Yeah.
we feel like, okay, he's good.
he
you
still
know?
hasn't posted.
Dude, call the
No.
FBI.
Wow.
Yeah.
Adrian, if you're out there, please contact us. We miss you.
Hold on. If that's what they're starting with, I don't think we're about to get updated. I think they're about to just say we don't know what happened.
Buddy, We hope you're okay, and
Since the election has
we'd
been
love to hear
crazy,
from you.
unfortunate
Shout out to
consequences
everybody
of
in the
what Trump
chat.
is
Shout
doing
out to
gives racist
Diana,
confidence
Mandy.
to come out.
Shout out to Mystic.
Yeah,
Amy,
it's
Ashley,
dog
says
shit
cold
to
glasses.
be honest.
Rosie, thank you.
But honestly, though, like there's still no matter the politics, there's no excuse for it, and I can't incite violence on Twitch. Never mind. Never
Very
mind.
much. Appreciate it. These are prescription. I'm supposed to. My eye doctor says I need to
Fuck
start
people
wearing
like that,
them
dude. It's
more
just so ridiculous.
to preserve
So
my
unnecessary.
eyes because I'm looking at the screen so much. So
Preserve
trying to
them eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
So I got a pair of driving glasses, and I've had them for like 3 years. I just always forget to wear them.
You just don't want to wear them.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. I would not be afraid to publicly shame somebody. Like if someone said some like I don't know, like getting absurdly racist to some like person next to me, there's like no way I would just not say something. I don't know. And I think that goes for a lot of people, so I don't know.
Just take more
It's been
vitamin
ladies?
Yes.
I'm trying.
And eat more carrots.
That's wild.
Is that
nobody
evident?
goons for Ben?
No.
That's true.
It's
I don't
true.
need people to goon for me.
I don't hate carrots, actually. I don't hate them. I just don't.
Let me ask
Not
you
really
this.
my thing.
Some people that say they hate carrots but if you ask them, would you prefer them raw or cooked?
We're talking about
I
Adrian
would actually
here.
say, oh, well, raw's better.
I'm just not. Anyways, back to
What's up, Justin Credible?
the live. So today, y'all, there's just gonna be a lot of talking.
Analyze
There's gonna
says
be a lot
raw
of chatting,
carrots.
Talking. Adrian disappeared, so we're thinking about doing a wellness check on him, or maybe give him like till another day or.
It's hard to do that too. When we ask them.
I don't think there's gonna be an update in this, guys.
Anyways, so told.
They haven't. Yeah. What's the point of this live? What's the whole point of this 2-hour live? This is clickbait.
And after talking to him for like 10 minutes, he's like, "By the way, I love your YouTube channel." I was like, "Dude,
oh my god." We took
Is this just a
connecting
clickbait
fight.
title? If that's the
Fight.
case, this channel's gonna piss me off.
Sucks. Can I tell you that, Simulator Man?
What's your opinion? They'll do things until they stop working, and when it stops working, they'll share it. So I've seen like
the husband's in now.
They're like, "Oh, stop taking Google Play cards."
This is
because the
Brianne's
currency
husband, by the way,
conversion is
chat,
not very
please.
Good. So there's
Oh
a lot
wait,
of
hold on, I'm in the way.
sophistication there, and there's a lot of people that help like move money.
Thanks, Hubert.
Oh yeah, we have it. We'll share it on the
Let
screen.
me put myself up here.
But yeah, so this is essentially how this stuff works, and at like a high level. Some cool
I could
stuff
take
we
on her
have
husband.
Hi, Dior. Dior's here in the
Oh, hi,
chat.
Dior.
Hi, Dior.
So are we doing behind the scenes? What are we doing today, Dave?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah. What are we doing?
Don't bring the gun.
Why?
Talk to women. I would say the majority.
Put your face
and this
over the
is gonna
dude
blow
on the
your
right.
guys' mind, the majority are celebrities.
There we go. There we
we have a
go.
lot of
Taco Bell's on the way. What'd you end up getting?
Chris, that we've been working with on and off for a while, but he was the same way.
It's always over weird shit too. My wife went to a park and some lady got mad at Maria because the dog got loose. Mind you, dog didn't bite or was mean, just waddled its way over the lady, and the lady lost her mind.
She like continues here, so like it feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
why
there's
I
something
don't fuck around with dog parks at all. My dog's not friendly, like
I
really
was
at
saying,
all,
this inter-
with other dogs,
she's
so
like,
I don't
also
even want to
real
play that
fast, like,
game.
when we-
But
Henry, we
Oh,
had
okay.
even if
Fun.
I had friendly dogs,
went to
going to
a
a dog
house.
park, I've only
Fun.
seen
I
it just
did
be
that.
so like filled with drama.
Love you.
What was what a crazy clickbait title. What happened to Adrian the first 5 minutes? I don't know. Like what? Censor bar. You're welcome, chat, please. You're welcome. Okay. Should we do scary game or another? That was like really short. She just said love you too to this guy named Tim. That's actually me. Oh my god. Should we do another catfish video? Because this was like really disappointing. Or should we do... We need to keep an eye out, though, in case they ever do an update for him. Should we do another catfish video, or should we do, like, a horror game, or just something random? How we feeling? Is watching Code Blue allowed? Yeah. Like, body cam footage? I'm not watching USCSB. Horror game is my vote. I'm kind of leaning towards horror game. Oh, my... I'm so not in the mood for it, though. I'm, like, gonna cry. It wasn't even a dog park. The lady was alone, and the dog didn't even do shit. It just walked up, passed without a leash. It didn't even get it. Yeah, it didn't even give a fuck about the lady. Code Blue? Heart rate sensor? Yeah, let's do a horror game. Let's do a horror game. So what's it called? Psalm 5, 9 through 13. Dude, it looks so scary though. Like, let's just watch the trailer for a second. You can react to my crazy uncle on court. What? If it's just a video of you at court, I'd die. Went semi-viral for his absolute mental show he had? Really? I wonder if I've seen it. Dude, see, this just looks awful. This just looks like... SA, did you play this game? Oh my god. See, yeah, that just looks... Maybe we do something else first while it downloads? It won't take long. Let me get it real quick. You haven't. Good. Michigan courts still do Zoom courts and stream it. I saw a court video about some guy that had his license suspended, and he was like doing a Zoom call into the court while he was driving on a suspended license. It was kind of hilarious. Although I think the story behind it was that his license wasn't actually supposed to be suspended, but the judge's system was like live telling the judge that it was like, oh yeah, his license is suspended. Want to see Tim's crazy uncle first? Drop the link. I think there was an update to that update, and it was supposed to be... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, are you talking about what I was just talking about? Damn it. We don't get to know where Tim lives. Tim, do you want to update the game? Oh my god, dude. I wasn't really thinking I was going to be doing a horror game tonight, but, we'll see. I have to go get my door. God damn it. Is this even on? Psalm. Oh, it is. Wow. I didn't think it'd be on here. Turn the lights off. Ugh. All right. Lights are off. Let me get the heart rate monitor. Where'd it go? Dude, I kind of got a shit. I feel like this is a dangerous game to play when I gotta poop. Why are you so sad for this? Because it's Sunday. I'm gonna be working paranoid as fuck tomorrow. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little paranoid yesterday. You're acting like you're heading to the gallows. Basically am. This could be the end for me. I might have a heart attack on stream. Okay. Heart rate monitor's on. Let me turn it on. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Did the game freeze? What happened? There we go. Heart rate's up. That's a healthy heart rate, boys. We love to see that. Oh, interesting. Oh. Why is scary stuff happening in the menu? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's exit. That's cool. I like an interactive menu like that. I didn't mean to exit. Was that a Breaking Bad quote right there? It's an hour long. Someone start a timer now because I need to know how close I am to being done. Coward. How am I a coward? I turned the lights off and I'm playing this game. Not cowardice. I even paid $3 for it. $3 for my own screams. I can't run though. That's a good sign. Of course you do. I'm sure it's not even scary. Let's be real. Hold on. Oh, whoops. There we go. So many horror games like to do the what's this thing called? Like the film grain with the VHS style stuff. Oh. What's going on? The game just started. We can't be having jump scares already. Oh, the door closed. Some spaghetti, very nice. If it weren't for the flies. Oh my god, look at my body. Oh, they're zooming. Pizza. If you don't yell, I'll send you the court case. I don't think I've ever yelled playing a horror game. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie, I was not expecting a head. That's kind of creepy. Oh, good. Love that. Is this game literally just gonna be a bunch of different jump scares? Look how low my heart rate just got. You can tell I'm like, my body's preparing for a jump scare right now. At least there's no puzzles. That one game that had me solving puzzles was brutal. You're asking me, I have no idea. I'm just talking out loud. I'm talking to try to keep my sanity. Okay, I hear talking. Visage, yeah. That was a really good game. As far as horror goes, that one was good with puzzles, good with being scary. There was only a few moments that I was like really frustrated. What do I do here? I'm not gonna say I'm not bad at puzzles. I am. Just looked up good horror indie games and this came up. Well, Google's never wrong, so I have faith. Okay, is this a puzzle? Because... Jesus. Why does the audio gotta be so loud? I can't turn it off. What am I supposed to be doing? I use Google like a normal person, you fucking weirdo. I just said Google's never wrong. I agree. Oh no, you're talking about DuckDuckGo. I saw Tim use his DuckDuckGo. Why did you ban Essay? What are you doing? We've already had a problem with shadow bans on this. Jesus. Am I supposed to just stare at the TV? Fingers slipped. Uh-huh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh! Okay, so I have to, like, actively look for stuff. Got it. Fingers greasy from Hot Pocket? I feel like Hot Pockets aren't that greasy. Essay's coming. He's out for blood now. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. Clock, maybe? Hope that TV doesn't get super loud again. I kind of hate when that happens. What? Somebody out there? Ew. What was that? I'm about to start taking away mod permissions. Y'all are getting out of hand. What is this? TV remote. I need to hold on to this in case any more TVs get really loud. What is that?
Wyoming today, making him the first to visit in preparation for the 2008 general election.
What?
Republican President Jackson.
Oh, dude. I didn't like that. Dude, I'm getting crazy chills right now. Isn't this a real video? I feel like I've seen this before. No, that shadow's not very realistic. Am I supposed to be watching this? There's nothing going on. Amanda the Adventurer? I actually could play that. I haven't really watched much of that. Oh my lord. Oh, I lost my remote. What was that? I reported everyone in here for harassment. Essay's getting his revenge, no matter what it takes. Oh, good. Are those eyes? Why didn't they disappear? This game's environment is really creepy. Like, I am getting chills constantly pretty much the entire time. I think I have to go towards the abyss. Oh my god. Okay. That's chill. I don't like the sliminess of it. Into the abyss. Yep, I'm out. I'd rather go into the abyss. Can't go into the abyss. Thought it was one in my hallway. I'm sure this won't be a loud jump scare at all. Actually, that was fairly quiet. Oh. Hey, this was in the trailer! Oh, do I get that? Oh, God. What is that? Oh, it's a roach. Oh, my God. I forgot he had a flashlight in the trailer. I can't. Where am I? I love the way this flashlight mechanic works, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, my God. See, I hate that. Oh, my God, dude. This is so fucking creepy. Clear your corners? I'd rather just die not knowing. Oh my god. Did you guys just hear that? That whisper? Yeah, fuck that. My ear just started ringing. Oh my god, it just got insanely quiet. My ear started ringing and I thought it was the game. Jiggle peek? Hold on, yeah, you're right. Hold on. I hit him with the jiggle. They'll never see it coming. It's very quiet now. What the Oh, hell no! The guy's gone. No, he's not. He's right there still. Is this what the weird neighbor has in the basement? What is that noise? Alright. Alright, that was a good one. Not gonna lie, that one, I might have pooped my pants a little bit there. That, I might need to go take a shit now. Jesus. Did you guys see how far to the right I turned? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's good so far. It really builds on the environment. Oh wait, maybe I have to have both on? Wait. This is nice. Oh. Do I have to? I think I have to sing them up. I have to sync them up, I think. I can't tell. I can't turn that one off. Oh. Are there other radios that I'm missing? These two sound good together. I think these two are supposed to go together. Maybe not. Let me try the other ones. See, I'm not built for puzzles. You stared one in the face in the corner? Are you serious? Oh my god, you're right. I think that one's right, and then this one. Oh, hell. Dude, this game gives me chills so quickly. I hate it. Is there a story to this? Oh my god, what is that? Cave woman asset. What is that noise? Is there something on the floor? Let me look around. What the fuck? I liked the music. Stop. What is that sound? Housekeeping? You're right. Let me let him in real quick. No, I can't. Oh. Oh. Well, that's disgusting. Uh-oh. Someone got mad. Wait. Wait, no, I'm stuck. Wait, no. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, I hate those. Dude, I just threw my mouse. Oh. Oh my god, dude. This game's gonna give me a fucking heart attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Dude, I knew when I was stuck there, I knew something was gonna happen. We're fine. Everything's okay. Look, the door's open. I can leave. Please let me go. This is a nice room. This is a nice room. This is nice. Everything about this is cool. I don't want that to happen again. I don't need... Listen, they got their one really good one. It does not need to happen more than once. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, am I picking up toys? That's chill. That's nice. I don't mind picking up toys. Yeah, let's go pick up some toys. Ain't nothing weird going on. Is there a clip command? There's not. The fuck? Stop. What is this? There's something here. Stop. There's something I need to pick up, please. Oh, okay. I have to go in there. Alright, we're gonna clear our corners now. Bear on the floor? I missed it. Oh, I don't think I can pick up the bear. I tried. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Our Father, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us of our trespasses, for we forgive those who trespass against us. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was the last toy right there. Oh my god. Bear? Is something different in here? I had to have missed another toy in there. What is that sound? What the fuck is the bear doing? Mr. Bear? What's going on, buddy? Oh, good. Good. Can, oh, he has a key. Cool. Can I leave now? Was something locked? I mean, I assume I don't go the way I came from. I hear something walking. I hear something stepping, but I don't give a fuck. What is that? Mr. Lamb. Oh. Oh, good. Just gonna put Mr. Lamb down over here. Did I place them in the wrong order? Is there an order? Is this hell? This has gotta be. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Someone's knocking. Oh, oh, what? Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. Did I even need to get the stuffies? What was the point? What's going on here? I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Dude, I swear I just heard something. Face the center of the table? Okay. Are you sure? I think they all face to the right no matter what I do. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Context clues, hold on. Oh, he does have happy feet. That's nice. I don't think... There's no context clues here. Right? Maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, they're all there, though. I'm not missing anybody. Let me go back to the shiny red light. Nothing under the table. Blood on floor? Where? Deuce, what's up? Welcome in. This is awful. Blood on floor. Let me look around. Do I just need to zoom in on them having dinner? No. I'm clearly I'm missing something. Something is I'm being dumb about something right now. What if I just try to leave? Nope. It's gotta be something to do with the light, right? I don't understand. Why my gift subs on YouTube to the random channels I sub to? Have you tried just turning the light off? I can't. I'm like clicking all over. Not under the bed. Hold on, let's... Oh, wait. Oh! Okay. Tiger, monkey. Wait, is that lamb? Tiger, lamb, green fucking thing, and duck. Tiger, lamb, duck. Got it. Tiger. Lamb goes over here. Imagine I just accidentally did it right. Okay. Tiger, lamb, duck. This is right. Is something else in the box now? This is right. I can't pick them up anymore. I literally can't move them now. Do I have to light the candle for him? See, this is why you don't do puzzles for me. Fuck you! You piece of shit! Why? Why? That's so cheap. I did everything right. What were they eating? 2 beers! I didn't say no screaming today. Hold on. I didn't update the title. Let me... There we go. That's a solid title. Ooh, yeah, the jump scares are so... They're brutal. They let you go for so long without one, and then they hit it. Oh. I don't understand the symbolism in this game. Oh, I'm finding all his body parts. Yay. I think we're missing legs. Oh, no, an arm. And I think we're missing legs. Can't tell. Is there something in there? I think there is. Yeah, there's bones. Buddy, you... This was fucked. This was a fucked room. I think that's where you are. Oh. My flashlight's going down. I'm so glad I can't see in the mirror. That makes me very happy. Okay. Well, the mirror's broken anyways. It's not all the way broken. Oh. Yep. I have to put the pieces in. Hey, at least there's... It's nice and bright. Oh, wow. Yeah, I look not so good. Because where else can you find a baby like that? I think you're right. I think this is actually hell. Like, this is me in hell. I'm gonna call it before it happens. There's gonna be a mirror jump scare where I'm gonna, like, jump at myself. Be ready for it, because I swear to you it's gonna happen. Is there something in here? No. Just be ready and know that I knew it was coming, even if I scream. Might even be right now. Told you. That wasn't a bad one though. That was like just a transitionary. Was that the game? Oh my, wait, that was the whole game. Thank God. Because that was, listen, that was scary. Hold on, I'm gonna go back into it. I want to see if there's anything different. That was a genuinely good scary game. Like, if I have friends come over, I might have somebody, like, try and play that game. I think this is the exact same. Let me just walk up here real quick. Okay, it's the same. Damn. That was a good game. That was terrifying, though. Holy cow. The environment, they need to make a full... Okay, what are you doing with the stuffy? Like, what is this? Okay, listen. Now it's ruined. Now the whole game's ruined. Why is the duck throwing it back? Wait, that wasn't even the duck. That was like the llama or something. I don't understand. Look at that. All right, hold on. Let me take a look.
Yesterday, IGN released a 10-minute...
Oh. In Liberwolf, never heard of it.
video showcasing the beautiful world that we will encounter.
What is this? What? Is YouTube making you pay for better bit rates now? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. At what point? That's been a thing. I've never seen this option before. It gets to a point where, like, God, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, an average user can't even watch 1080p with what? Good bit rate? That's insane. God, I'm pissed off now. Alright, before we scoop by too fast, that was a good recommendation essay. That was a solid, scary game. I wish they would come out with a full game, because the environment building that game did, dude, it set you up. I had chills almost the entire time I was playing. And then when I did get hit with jump scares, I was not expecting it. That was a good game. An actual Monopoly, by the way. I agree. Yeah.
Sure. And with it being one of the
so this is just Satisfactory
factory games with a liberal sprinkling of wave defense, I thought we should talk about what we see and whether it's something to get excited for
wave defense
later this year when it releases to early access this autumn. And I think originally they mentioned September, but I could be mistaken there.
It's unfortunate that they're going to be taking player base or players from Satisfactory's player base. But I've been saying Satisfactory would be really cool with some sort of defense requirement. Because otherwise, listen, they could have a sandbox mode where you're just building a factory normally with just occasionally dealing with an alien to kill it. But it's really missing a huge player base pool from not having a reason to be building up your factory and stuff other than to deliver resources.
At first, we can see a variety.
Jump scares felt cheap, but they did them really well. Yeah, I mean, they were cheap in the way that they are they're the effective jump scares that catch you off guard. But no, they did them much better than they didn't spam them. When games spam them, that's bad.
Have different resources, and I love the design of these wind-swept trees. And I believe a lot of the scenery that we can see here is actually
I like how realistic this
by their
looks.
own trip to Iceland, if I remember a previous dev post. Now the world will
Satisfactory is a
be
little
filled
more
with abandoned
cartoony.
structures to explore in a
This is
very
almost like
harsh
photorealistic.
world, and I'm really curious as to how exploration will work in this game. Presumably, it's going to be tied to the story, and I hope
1080p has been
so that
a
it's
thing for
similar
2
to
years now. That's
Subnautica,
wild.
probably the best
Can't
game
believe
when
they
it
started
comes
doing that.
Have you seen this? It's absolutely
I mean, at
insane.
1080p, I doubt
Look
you
at the
would tell a
presentation
difference.
on what's inside
I'm
the
assuming
scan.
it's probably more for like
All
2K
other
and
canned tuna
4K.
brands should be
But like, you're fucking your own customers. Like, what are you doing? Making people pay to watch 2K or 4K in decent bit rates? That's ridiculous.
exploring.
Like, are we starting to hit hardware limits now? Is that the issue, or are they just genuinely greedy?
In my mind, and we'll be hopefully exploring these abandoned structures and piecing together the mystery of Arcadia. Now, some of these structures look more like the buildables that we see in the game and can build in the game, which suggests that this might be damage to an outpost after the star Arcadia orbits around, ruptures, scorching the planet's outer crust, versus the fresh, lush green grass that we see here. That being said, they could just be set assets
That looks
for
so
us
pretty.
to explore. And I am really liking the overall graphic design. Now, some of the resources seem to be manually collected, as we'll see later on, but there's also automation as well. After all, it is a factory game. Here we have what looks like a sulfur.
I'm betting they're going to move towards like Factorio's system more than Satisfactory's system. Probably both, but leaning more towards greedy, yeah.
Node, which I'm guessing we'll be able to place an extractor on, similar to.
You know, here's the
here.
thing. Amazon has a really good opportunity with the fuck ups that Google's been making. Amazon has a really good opportunity to come out with like a better YouTube. Not that I really like Amazon that much more, but they do streaming better. They almost didn't, but then recently their new CEO has been making pretty good decisions, I think. But YouTube streaming will never be what Twitch streaming is. But I think YouTube's going down a path that's just really just like open. If anybody with decent rivalry comes out, people will give up YouTube, I think, so quickly.
Where we have the
whatever. That's like that's a soapbox.
What's interesting though when it comes
conversation
to
there
is that in some areas they seem to have these nodes that act like a single placeable extractor can be put on it.
There's a 2009 Hummer H3T near me on the market for 10,000. That's a good price for H3T, unless it's like got a ridiculous amount of miles on it or something.
Hexagonal rock pieces here. Personally, I'm not too keen on how they drag and connect the conveyors together, as this will spell a lot of spaghetti in our factories. But it does look like if we put a little bit of effort into it, then we can organize our buses.
149,000 miles? That's a pretty good price. The H3T's engine is awesome.
Look incredible. I'm loving the future industrial sci-fi vibes.
The sci-fi vibes to this are actually really cool. This looks cool.
Seem to be very similar to Subnautica, allowing us to build onto modules.
Ooh, speaking of Subnautica, I've been considering picking that game up to play it. I've never played it. I've never watched gameplay of it, but I've seen like clips of it and it looks cool. I've thought about playing that.
Base. There seem to be a large selection of buildables for us as well. On top of the extractors, we have some kind of 3D hologram printers, the smelters, foundries, what looks like a solar power farm, as well as I presume a wind farm. And by the looks of it, the power seems to run through powered foundations. But I'm not sure how it works in regards to these extractors, as they seem to not be connected to anything unless it's through the conveyors, thinking about it.
This looks cool.
Or when it comes to our outposts as well, do we need to individually power them, or can we somehow connect them via cables, for example? By the looks of it, we can send resources.
My
to
only
space,
concern about this is there is not a lot going on here, and I think it has the potential to be really chunky on weaker computers.
We then have combat.
This part looks
there
cool
are
though.
a couple of interesting points here in the very first shot, which is the difference in weapons used. There's a shotgun, a rifle. There's also the front character who has a mask on, suggesting character customization or some kind of armor. And of course, we will
Why is
have
it always
access to
bugs?
automated turrets as we face a varied selection of enemies, and there's many that we can see here. Ones that are spitting, the base ones that just stab you, the exploding ones.
82,000 miles for
ones.
21,000.
It looks like there's a good amount of.
It's an old car
variance,
for
so
21,000
the
though.
combat isn't going to get
The 10,000 one that sounded a
now,
little better,
from the
better of a deal.
trailer that we saw and talked about previously, and there's more information in that one, so I will put a link to that video in the description below now, in case you're interested in watching it, and at the end of the video. But it does look like they've greatly improved the combat, and though I'm not a massive shooter fanatic, it is something that I can get behind in a game. Though I do hope that for players
Have you seen
who
Blight
just
Survival?
want to enjoy the
I
story
have.
and
You want to
build
talk about a
fun-
game I've been waiting for so long for? It's Blight Survival. And I know why. Here's the thing. I know why they released a trailer for it 4 years ago. It's because they were looking for exactly what they got. They got the publisher backing now that they needed, which is the publisher, I can't remember the name, but it's the one that published Dead by Daylight. They needed that so that they could get the money and the resources to really make it. And now that, it looks so cool. I'm really hoping it holds up to the trailers that we've seen. Did they have a recent announcement? Because I know people have been talking about it recently, and I don't know why. But I've been watching that game for so long. It's like, isn't it like the most wish-listed game on Steam or something? There's something like that.
Trees that there is some kind of peaceful game option
Zombies, knights, and
available, as I know
looting.
a
Yeah,
lot of
that
the
sounds
players
so
in
cool.
Satisfactory prefer that. When it comes to combat, we can also see that there is a shield available for players to use, but it remains to be seen whether
This
is
game looks like it
an
has a lot of
unlock or
polishing to do, but I
available
see
from
the
get-go.
vision.
But
I see the
judging by
potential here.
different coloured shields,
2026
it
or late
suggests that it is
2025?
tech
Really?
dependent in some
They put a
fashion.
release date on
One
it.
thing that makes a game like this with Starship Trooper style insects really stand out is multiplayer, being able to stand side by side with your fellow players against the bug threat. And by the looks of it, it's going to be co-op with up to 4 players, and this particular area seems very scorched, so I presume it's either just after a rupture or at the start of the game. Regardless of it,
Personally, I hope they wait till 2026. I'm tired of games coming out a little too prematurely. But knowing, I'm not a big fan that the publisher for Dead by Daylight is the one that picked up the Blight dev team. I know, what's that publisher called? Hold on. Dead by Daylight publisher. Behavior Interactive. I'm not a big fan of some of the decisions they've made with like Dead by Daylight, for example, so I really hope that all they are is just like money. I hope they're not providing any dev input or any like requirements, because I think that publishing company has the capability to ruin that game. For sure. Please, I know you'll enjoy this game as a break from Satisfactory. I was actually thinking about playing Satisfactory. KCD2 sold 10 million copies. I'm so happy for them. That is awesome.
Welcome aboard, Cutter.
This is more than just a job.
I think I've seen this before.
It's an opportunity. You've been selected to join the Lynx family, to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering companies in
We could play Star Citizen tonight. I haven't played Star Citizen in a long time. If we're into some space stuff right now. If it gets robbed, yeah, especially since GTA 6 got pushed back. There's what's that other game that came out recently? Something Expedition 33. There's a lot of people saying that one's getting Game of the Year. Is it a PlayStation exclusive though? I see PlayStation logo on it. Is Expedition 33 PlayStation only? No, it's not just PlayStation. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that game should be getting Game of the Year. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm biased. So far KCD2 has secured Game of the Year for me. Yeah, that's the game that I was talking about. It looks good. So is this just a game about salvaging ships? I mean, it looks cool, but is that the premise of it? I'd be down to play some space stuff tonight. We could do Star Citizen or hold on, let me look. How much is that game? Hard. Whoops, jarred. Hold on a second. What is this? Today's deal? Is this just a DayZ knockoff? I thought we were past that. $35. Wait, hold on. Actually, it might be on Game Pass. It's on them for like $5. Oh. I could check, is there any deal first? It might actually be on Game Pass. I want to say I've seen it on Game Pass. No, it's not. I want to say it was on the Game Pass, though. It's sad. Well. Oh, you know, I saw a site today. Aniba. Let me check, is there any deal? Is there any deal? Check sites that are, like, not scammy. I mean, maybe that does too, but... I played this game. That was a really good one. What is this? Hold on a second. When I see classic medieval art like that, oh my god. When I see classic medieval art like that, I'm immediately intrigued. Field of Glory 2 Medieval. Field of Glory. Oh, is this like... This looks like, what do you call it? Total War. Or like Civ. I might look into this later. This actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, I might check that out later. It looks a little, maybe not my style, but it looks like it could be cool. Anyways, whatever, I'm getting sidetracked. Hard Space Ship Breaker. Yeah, it's 35 bucks in all the major stores right now, and it's... GOG even has it for... It was at 12 bucks, though, damn. Game of O before? Yeah, I tell you what, I'll pick it up another day when I want to devote like an entire stream to it. Let me see. Today might be a good day for some like Star Citizen actually. What's it called? RSI. I'd be down to play it. If I can find it somewhere for $5, then yeah, I'll play it. But we'll play it on like Thursday when I can like devote a whole day to it. Hold on a second. I haven't played Star Citizen in a long time though, so by long time I say like 6 to 8 months, and usually that gives it enough time to like get some cool new updates. What do you mean Star Citizen Z? It's so pretty, dude. It's such a pretty game to like check out. Every time I go to play it, it's like it has such a cool potential. Even though I can never like recommend it to anybody because it's never gonna release. It's still probably one of my favorite space games. Alright, now I gotta log in. We don't have to play Star Citizen, but it's on my radar. I gotta give it a try again eventually, because I haven't played it in so long that there's probably some updates that I've missed for it. Let me see. Somehow I usually always time it so that I am coming back right as it's getting new updates. Star Wars Jedi Academy? I've never even heard of that. Okay, I'm signed in. What? Let me uninstall it and reinstall it. Now that I got my new internet. Access to... What are we talking about here? Let me restart this. It might have been so long that my launcher might be cooked. About PTU. Whatever. Can I have a gift sub? Oh, hey, Paul. Paul, you missed a scary-ass game, dude. I actually almost shit myself. I actually still need to go poop. Oof. Oof, I saw that. I see what you sent now. IP banned? I'm not IP banned. If I am, I'd be pissed, because I've literally done nothing wrong in this game. I would actually never touch this ever again. Oh my god, Paul. Paul, you can't just give money to everybody. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the gift sub. Chat police, you better be on your knees right now. I'm begging you. I'm assuming the PTU is what I should be playing. I think that's what everyone does. What day is it? It's Paul's birthday today, y'all. He's got 24 minutes left of being 24 for one day. One whole day. I'm begging you. Put your loving arms out, baby. He's out here giving. I mean, there is a number 1 next to your name, Paul. I don't even control that. That's just there. It's just there, man. Begging you. Let me see. Are there any patch notes while we're waiting? Let me take a look. RSI status. Everything's up. Patch notes. There it is. Loving arms on, baby, I'm begging. Oh my god, they push out patch notes a lot. .1 release notes. That's kind of all I want to see. Oh, they got server meshing going on. Features in gameplay, AI, new fauna. I haven't seen any of the new animals that they've added. Your loving hands on, baby, I'm begging you. What the fuck? There we go. Paul is really stretching out this birthday thing today. Oh my god. There it is. Anybody who was watching from China is immediately gone now. Yep. Yeah, go ahead, take over the stream. Take it. Hey, it's your stream now, Paul. Look at that. Look at that wall of text there. That's all for you now. I'm begging. Why did I lose 2 viewers? I don't know. I don't know, Paul. You explain to me. I'm assuming, I think I still have to install something after this initial install. I'm waiting. Oh my god. What do you want, Kazood? Happy birthday twice. Fair enough. Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. Wait, hold on. Let me actually do some real karaoke to this. Okay.
This Memorial Day.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the ads. You want another cool thing to look at? There's a total conversion mod for Bannerlord that is about to release that I'm hyped for. It's War of the Roses. What's the theme? Exactly 2 times, just as you asked. Happy birthday, Paul. You can't tell me anyone's giving you a happy birthday wish better than that. All right. This is downloading. And I got to take a shit. Everybody take a pee break. It's pee break time. It's pee break time. I got to take a piss. out of my butthole, and I'll be right back. Not a headset dent. I took a shower. Hey, somebody show Paul the clip of that jump scare. That was really good. I'm back. Jay Jettas. Who's Jay Jettas? Oh my god, this is taking forever. Well, we might not play Star Citizen tonight, so we need a backup now. What was I gonna say? Trading no cursing for a beer? For a beer? Alright, I'll go get a beer. I'll go get a beer. What was I gonna say? Oh, dude. Yeah, for my daily shit rating. I'll put it like this. If the toilet were a tapestry and my asshole were a paintbrush, I'm pretty sure I'd have just created the Mona Lisa, because that was top tier. That might have been the best shit of the month. That was incredible. Look at this YouTube channel, Del Art de la Guerra. What? What? Did you see my message? Wait, what? I'm confused. I'll go get a beer. You know what? Let's watch it. You know what? Fuck it. I don't think Star Citizen's gonna happen tonight. I am gonna let it install. Let's go back to catfish videos again. Or should we play a game? Y'all decide. I'm getting a beer. Damn it. Oh, we're War of the Roses mod. Yeah, let me check that out too. Dude, my hallway is stinky after that one. Dang. As a hostage to get Ben a beer? I got one. I have a beer now. Delicious. Are we feeling a game right now? Or do we want to watch more catfish videos? I've been kind of wanting to watch this one. Where's it at? Where's it at? This one. Celebrity boyfriend proposes, then asks for 20 million. Peer pressure is best pressure? True. Oh, yeah. You're right. War of the Roses mod. Is this supposed to be like a realism thing? Oh wait, hold on. Let's watch a YouTube video of it.
Del Arte de la Guerra, Wars of the Roses, is an upcoming modification for Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Its setting? Great Britain in the late 15th century, during the later stages of the Wars of the Roses.
This looks sick.
One of the amazing things about this project is its attention to detail, especially when it comes to the environments, the livery of the soldier, the weapons that were used back then.
Oh my god, that looks so
the
cool.
Attempt of bringing to life that specific period of English history in a game we're all familiar with on this channel. Wherever
this
possible,
looks awesome.
the developers wish to stay
Look at the
true to
armor.
history,
I love the feathered
and this
hats
is
or the feathered
reflected in
helmets and
research
stuff on the
they did
horses.
in preparation of this mod. English infantry in Del Arte de la Guerra therefore wields an assortment of pole arms, whilst
I'm gonna be real, this guy looks really goofy.
tier infantry units also have a greater chance to spawn with poleaxes. These are, however, rare, and
Poleaxes are
infantry across
devious.
all tiers can all make use of spears, glaives, and bills.
Oh, that's the
Whilst
mod
bill
author.
is known as a quintessential English weapon, dedicated units of billmen were not around yet in the 15th century. Soldiers during this period of time were named footmen. Uniformity in weapons was not expected and only became commonplace first in the 16th century. And just have a look at these.
Why do you think they called them footmen? You think most footmen had like a thing for feet or something? So is someone trying to log into my Olive Garden? What's going on? That's so dumb. Someone tried to just log into my Olive Garden account.
Images
Like, what?
of these English soldiers that you will be able to recruit in
On their
game.
feet during battle?
Their
Oh,
beautiful
true.
livery showing which lord that they are in service of. It has to be mentioned that low-tier troops will generally not display any livery, and the developers have given livery to household soldiers. These colors will change dynamically along with the banner color in the game. We also got some amazing screenshots from the Man-at-Arms class, referring to armored cavalry. Many of them were knights, but when you
Olive
were
Garden
knighted,
hacked.
you were actually
Someone's trying to
given
get
a
late night
social rank.
breadsticks. Yeah,
As
Olive
a
Garden's
knight,
not
you
even
were
open
part of
anywhere
the
right now.
lowest group of the upper class, whilst as a Man-at-Arms, you were given a military function on the battlefield. Again, I'm in awe of the level of detail when it comes to
This
their
looks really
armor
good.
and their decoration.
Alright, I'm making
Now-
an executive decision. We're gonna watch the catfish video. To shove up their ass. If only you knew how much of an inside joke that comment actually is.
Your toilet papers.
This woman wants to know the truth about her internet boyfriend.
Hold on.
He's
Let me update this.
A well-known
I can't believe you.
celebrity vet and TV
Why?
presenter in Australia. Slim-looking, well-maintained guy, very muscular. He says, "Have you a date?" And I said, "No, I just live at my home with my mum, my dad, and my 2 cats." He asked me to marry him. You know, it really took a lot of persuasion to do it. When I decided, right, I'll say yes.
Chris was wealthy, successful, and handsome. He even shared Lisa's love for animals. There was just one problem.
He was sick in Africa.
Why?
He had
Why
really
is
bad
it
insect
always... Why is it always Africa? Why is that the backstory? Why don't they just pretend they're somewhere in America? Or a different country? Wait, what? Oh my god. Wait, what is that? What does that link go to?
bites. It was said that he got kidnapped, and they asked for $20 million.
Kidnapped?
His management wanted it in the form of crypto. We didn't have that kind of money. We're not celebrities. We're not millionaires.
Babe! Help! They need Steam cards! Help! What?
You use
How does
celebrity
anybody
like
fall
you
for
say
this,
you
dude?
are.
It-
You
okay.
should be loaded with money.
Join us for another catfish adventure sponsored by socialcatfish.com.
If
This
it
is
was
already
the
absurd.
real Dr. Chris Brown, the feeling would be absolutely amazing. Just magical. Magical.
These ones are sad because she's
What
a
type
bit
of
mentally
cool person
unwell.
targets somebody with autism?
We have to help.
Yeah.
Stick around until the end. We'll find out if Chris is really top dog or just another
How do they not
internet
have
scammer
friends
begging
or
for a treat.
family, though? You know? How do people let this
Well,
happen?
we got another case. This is from a woman named Lisa. I'll read her email. She says, "Hi, Catfish team. I spent the last 2 years talking to Chris Brown after he messaged me on Instagram.
Wait, that's not Chris
Over the
Brown.
time,
I might not be... I might not have a good memory, but I'm pretty sure this is Chris Brown.
I sent him over 9,000 pounds for a meet and greet, crypto payments, and travel documents.
Wow.
His management
What's
recently
9,000
emailed
pounds to
me
USD?
saying he was kidnapped and demanded 20
That's a
million
brutal
Great
number.
British pounds to free him, which I do not have. Please help me
Oh.
verify if this is the real Chris Brown, as this situation is causing a financial
What a crazy
hardship
number
for
for
me.
them to ask
Sincerely,
for.
Lisa.
Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm 44 years old and I live in the United Kingdom.
Dude, the
My
UK looks so
hobbies
pretty, and then you go
are
there and it's like...
taekwondo, like
It's like
go
the saddest
swimming,
looking place on
arts
earth.
and
It's
crafts,
always overcast.
spend time with
There's
my,
like
the cats,
nobody
and
on the
just, like,
street
general
until
things
it's
around the
dark out.
house.
Lisa's childhood was a traumatic one, having suffered many serious illnesses as well as struggling socially.
The family knew something was wrong right from when I was a child, really. We're talking about 8, 9 years old. I was in and out of hospital due to various illnesses during childhood.
this is sad.
And then I was diagnosed with autism.
Lisa's symptoms of autism would continue to make social situations awkward for her, making it difficult for her to
They
make
probably
friends
don't have family
and
who
find a
cares,
date.
TBH, or they
When
don't
I
listen to them.
was 18,
Yeah,
no,
that's sad,
I was
though.
very naive. I didn't have boyfriends before that age. I wasn't really interested in boys. I didn't have the confidence to interact with them. I saw myself as the ugly duckling, really, because I never
That's
really
sad.
used to mix with anyone. Didn't have the confidence to mix with anyone. Went on a few dates, but nothing more than that, really. It wasn't until my late 30s that I found.
You know what's been a really wholesome... I haven't watched the show itself, but I've seen clips of it that are so wholesome. This show, I haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure I could still recommend it. This is like such a wholesome show. You should check it out. Love on the Spectrum.
Someone when I was at university
Yeah,
who was
and
very
like genuinely, there's got to be a
very
special place in hell for
nurturing,
people that
very
target people
outgoing
like
and
this.
bubbling.
That's
His
so sad.
name was Martin, and he was 37 September of that year. He died in a road traffic collision with a drunk driver and died at the scene.
After the tragic loss of her boyfriend Martin,
That's
it would
sad.
take years for Lisa to recover from her heartbreak. Even the thought of dating would bring up strong and painful memories for losing Martin.
She's such
I
a
was
nice looking lady
hurting,
too.
Didn't want to look at another guy. Wasn't interested in anyone else. I just had to try and get through day by day.
This is when Lisa decided to go back to school and earn her master's in teaching.
Wow.
So that she could help special needs students who had struggled as she had.
Then I became a teacher. The subject that
She's
I
like such a
teach
good
is
person.
drama and performing arts.
It's
So I've taught autistics and I've taught people with ADHD, I've taught refugees, I've taught asylum seekers, and those out of marginalised groups.
After a few years of concentrating on teaching,
I love her
Lisa
cat.
decided it was time to try and date again. This time looking for love online.
That
I was
sucks,
new to
dude. She
social
finally builds up the
media,
courage
new
to go date
Instagram,
again,
picked
and
it
then
up
it gets
'cause I had a
caught by a
notification,
scammer.
and but this one person was on there, and it normally
Yeah, the
has
cat
a
is
little
dripped
tick
out.
on the profile to say that it's legit. So it had one of those, and he wanted to connect with me, and so I'm thinking, oh, what's going on here?
Wait,
So
it had a verified...
notification, and but this one person was on there, and it normally has a little tick on the profile to say that it's legit. So it had one of those.
What? I thought the whole point of the tick is so that it's legit. Now I can see how she's fallen for this now. Albeit it's a little crazy, like for someone of this what's the word? With this kind of influence is the word, to just be texting people on Instagram. That is weird and is a red flag, but how would they have gotten a verified tick? I don't understand.
And he wanted to connect with me, and so I'm thinking, oh, what's going on here? So maybe me being naive, I clicked on it, and then we started exchanging messages.
Yeah, I mean,
like
he's got the
small
verified
talk
tick.
ones like, hello, where you from? You in the UK? So I says, yeah, I'm in the UK. He says, have you a date? And I said, no, I just live at my home with my mum, my dad, and my 2 cats. His name was Dr. Chris Brown. He's located in Sydney. He's a well-known.
You can now purchase
celebrity
verification
vet and
on
TV
Instagram through
presenter
Meta
in
Verified,
Australia. It's a
a paid subscription service. This subscription provides a verified badge on your profile along with other benefits like impersonate. Oh. So you can just buy verification check marks. Okay.
TV show about animals and vets rescuing animals. I'm a big fan of his animals and his work that he does. He also hosts Dancing with the Stars.
I feel like, I don't know, it'd be a slippery slope to say that that Instagram would have any sort of liability in this, because that's slippery. But like low-key, this started because she trusted that.
Which is a dance show. I'd say he's about 6'5", very muscular. slim-looking, well-maintained guy.
Dude,
Blonde
he's
curly
got
hair, blue
a
eyes, Caucasian.
big old jaw.
After chatting daily for months,
Holy shit.
Chris began to talk of love.
Dude, he could chew through an icebreaker. I mean, a jawbreaker. Jesus.
And a future with Lisa.
Then she probably
It was
don't. I mean, with
October
that many followers and a check mark tick,
2022
yeah,
when he said he loved me.
I'd have
'Cause I
probably,
did develop feelings
I'd have been
for him.
skeptical
Just the
because any
way I
influencer,
was
I wouldn't
being
trust any
spoken to,
influencer
him
just
showing
sending a
interest
random
in
text.
me, sending me compliments,
But it
saying
would,
how
it would
beautiful I
like
look,
provide a little bit of
adamant that he
a warm
wanted
fuzzy
me,
that's like, oh, he has a
seeing
check
how
mark.
I
I don't know.
was, generally looking out for me, etc., etc.
I love
So
those
yeah,
glasses.
I
Those
think
are
that
cool.
was what it was. He asked me to marry him, and I
Okay,
said I
yeah,
don't
see,
know about
now-
that. It really took a lot of persuasion to do it. When I decided, right, I'll say yes.
See, and then this is where
Although
a trusted adult should have intervened.
Lisa and Chris had fallen in love. Lisa
Like,
had
she lives
still
with her
not met Chris
parents.
in person, or even had a video chat with him.
Then
What are her
I
parents
asked
doing?
to see,
they not
have
talk?
a video call with him, and he said that there was restrictions, and he had rules to abide by.
This is when Chris would suggest a way to meet in person. The plan was for her to meet him at a local meet and greet he had planned to attend in England.
And we were talking about doing a meet and greet. The meet and greet, it was meant to be him coming over here and staying somewhere, and then just spending a few weeks with me, and just doing certain activities,
Hey,
spending a
yo,
bit of time
what do you
with
mean
me.
certain activities?
He said that he was due to come over to England, but he didn't come because he said that his bank was frozen and therefore he couldn't get any money to
Of
fly
course.
over, and that he's going
Of course,
to
the
need some more
multimillionaire
money.
doesn't have any money.
Lisa decided to let Chris borrow the $2,000 for the plane ticket in England, but because she couldn't come up with the full amount all at once, she agreed to set up monthly payments with
Is this
Chris.
a photoshopped image? That dog doesn't even look real. Oh, you guys can't see it. That dog, doesn't even look real. Are they photoshopping an image of a guy that actually hangs out with animals with a not real animal? I'm confused by that. She's mentally not all the
We
way
had
there.
an
I mean, autism is
arrangement,
something
and
I would
had
call
to
in
give
well, but you
so
know what I
much
mean.
money
I know.
per
I
calendar
understand what you're
from
saying.
that date.
But
And he could have
I'm
reached
more so disappointed, and again,
$2,000.
the
Management
trusted
wanted it
adult,
in the
you know?
form of
Like how her
green
parents,
cards,
she's getting
crypto,
she's
or
like
Bitcoin
married
as you
now,
know
right?
it. And in the end,
Did
I
she
had
not
to
tell her
pay
parents, or did her
£400
parents just be
per
like,
calendar a
oh,
month
okay, you
until
know?
we reached
Dog looks blurry and fake. Yeah, the dog didn't even look real.
But once Lisa paid the £2,000, Chris's management would say they needed even more money from her.
Oh no.
2 days before I was due to fly out for the meet and greet, and I got another email saying that they wanted a replacement personnel for the company. We need another $14,000.
She didn't say how
which
she was paying it either, but that she did later say, or earlier say, that they asked for 20 million in Steam cards, which I don't even think that's humanly possible. I don't think anywhere has 20 million in Steam cards.
they said it would be refunded on Chris's return back to Australia. So I did that just to please them. We put half each. Just over
$400 a month ain't too crazy. Wait, what was 400 a month? What did I miss?
£9,000 in total.
But even after paying over $9,000 to fly Chris to the UK, Chris would once again have to cancel his flight when he became deathly ill while on a television shoot in Africa.
Fake verified account is stupid. Paying for the verified check is stupid because of, yeah.
He was sick in Africa.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like
had
it
really bad insects.
almost feels like Instagram has a bit of liability here, but that obviously there's no way that anything like that would stick, and it's also a slippery slope if you tried to make it stick. So
Bites, which gave him an allergy, collapsed, he was very dehydrated. The travel insurance should cover that if you took it out. He said no, he needed some money because he was in hospital. He wanted $20,000.
Oh, man.
So I gave him money via Steam card, £1,600.
After sending over $11,000 to Chris and him making
Asking
excuse
for the
after
hospital
excuse,
bill.
Lisa received a suspicious
I
email.
hope when people come to the catfish people like this, they immediately just say, stop talking to them. Because obviously, us looking at this, it's just like, we know this is a scammer. We don't even have to investigate it. We know. But I know they have to do their whole investigation part, but I wonder if they, to start with, they're just like, stop talking to them. We'll investigate it.
Chris's management.
There's not been a single legitimate trade that has ever asked anyone to pay in
The English
gift
was
cards.
broken in the emails. It was said that he got kidnapped, and they asked for $20 million.
At a certain point, there needs to be better security around the sales of gift cards.
We didn't have that kind of money. We're not celebrities. We're not millionaires. You're a celebrity like you say you are. You should be loaded with money.
Yeah.
I had my suspicions on this. It didn't make sense.
At least
A
this is where it
celebrity being
popped. I
kidnapped,
think
it would be on the news, and it would
I
be
think
well
she at
known
least
that
started to
they've
get
been
suspicious
kidnapped.
early enough that she
I
didn't go
won't
into like
close it. I wanna
life-crippling
find out
debt, you
who
know,
this
like that
person
one
that I'm
Sue.
talking
Oh my
to
god.
now.
Sue pisses
I
me
want
off so
to find
bad.
out if they are real people. I still have doubt. If it was the real Dr. Chris Brown, the feeling would be absolutely amazing.
It's a
I
pretty
mean,
snake.
to stay in touch would be just magical. Magical. And even to meet him up front,
I
that
don't
would
think
be
she'll go into a denial.
unforgettable.
No! How much? Yeah, I don't think... Was Sue the old lady that refinanced her house? Yes. Yep. Yeah, like, basically sent this guy, like, what, 200? Was it 200,000? 250,000?
To the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Later
And then
that
the
week,
husband
David-
found out live in the live stream that he was basically going to have to work for the rest of his life to pay off his debt. Oh, my God.
Bree and
yeah.
I got together to look over the evidence on this.
I don't have
profile claiming
Allstate.
to go
I
by
literally, I
Dr.
actually
Chris
don't have
Brown.
Allstate.
This guy's kidnapped and needs $20 million.
20 million Great British pounds. How much is that, David?
41
I would've swung,
million
yeah.
Australian dollars. Like when you look at the currency exchange.
Oh.
The one thing
Oh,
that's not
Star
very
Citizen's
evident
actually
to
done
me
installing.
is if she believes all of this or not. Like watching her interview back, I don't know what she believes and what she doesn't believe.
And I think we need to
Yeah,
tread
that poor
a
guy.
little bit more carefully than we normally do with this case because she does have a form of autism. But I think we need to figure out like how to help her out long term.
100%.
Yeah.
Be more careful. More like be quicker. I don't know. Weird statement.
So what information do we have, Brian?
Jesus, chat, please.
So we have emails from his management team, supposedly. So we can look at the email address, maybe even send this guy an IP tracker through his email. And then also, she did send money through crypto.
Like what type of cruel person targets
That's
somebody
interesting.
with autism?
Crypto, the thing about crypto is on the blockchain. And my understanding of the blockchain is very little. But my understanding is it's all trackable. The whole point of the blockchain is that it's very traceable. So interesting that they would do crypto payments, right? Am I wrong in that?
Drain their bank account.
The saddest part of her story is that she just went through a relationship where her significant other passed away from a drunk driver. She gets really shy
That's
around
still so sad.
meeting people or meeting new people.
The butterfly effect of this one drunk driver still lasting years later. I mean, that's so fucked.
You know, having a boyfriend until she finally gets into this relationship and the guy passes away from a drunk driver.
So she was grieving. And then now she was vulnerable, and then she meets this guy online.
Yes. So we have to help her.
All right, let's get going.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Later that week, Brienne gave Lisa a follow-up call to
That's
gather more evidence
why there needs
on
to be
Lisa's
grander
crypto
consequences for drunk
transactions.
driving. Yeah, I mean, if they really want people to stop drunk driving, the consequences have to be worse.
You?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to hear. I just wanted to spend some time running through all this information that you just sent over to us. It looks like you sent over crypto information.
Yeah.
When did you send these funds?
Imagine she paid in like
started
Doge or
around
something.
February last year, and it ended just in December, January time.
Damn.
He claims to be his,
So almost a whole
management,
year.
his team. It all just didn't add up, yeah.
Crypto is so weird
Okay.
to me.
I'm
I
thinking,
agree. As a
well,
tech guy,
why-
crypto is weird to
why
me
has
too.
he
Yeah.
got two different numbers, and why isn't it not an Australian number? If he's
I
Australian,
will never
he's got a
fuck with
mobile
crypto.
phone, you know,
The difference between crypto and stock trading is crypto is much more like actual gambling than stock trading is. Crypto's value is almost completely determined simply by what people will pay for it. It could crash anytime. It could skyrocket anytime. There's no like, oh, this business reported this earnings report. So now this is what we expect the value of the business to be. Therefore, its stock reflects that value. No, none of that. Crypto is like, there's a whole rant I could go on about crypto and how much I actually don't know about it, but still.
Generally, it didn't add up, and I thought to myself, well, why got his phone number after 2 years? Why isn't this management researchable?
But the thing
Why
is,
haven't
it's
they
weird to
got-
me that the scammers had her pay with crypto because the blockchain, from my understanding, which is very little, it's completely traceable, completely trackable. That's the whole point. It's meant to be like very out in the open.
Proper website. Why haven't they got a business email
Unless
address?
scammers are
He's
just
already
so
asked me
blatantly
for
don't care anymore because
a Steam voucher.
I don't think
And
our
he
government
did me a
actually
video call.
pursues
If you
scammers
can
too
send
heavily.
me his phone number, maybe his profile picture. Does he have a Yeah, and screenshots would probably
Yeah, true.
be
They're
the
not very
easiest
smart.
way to send
Maybe
that
I'm
over.
just overthinking
Yeah, I'll
this.
send those to you now, Brianne. That'll be fine.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds great. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create an IP tracker link, and we can send that off to Chris to see where he's located.
Okay, that'd be good.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. So let's work on that, and then you send
One thing
me
that
over
forever
the new information,
bothers me with
okay?
the way that the
Yeah, okay, then.
catfishers talk
I'll send you
is they still talk like this person exists.
Thank
Like,
you so much,
we'll
Lisa.
send
Pleasure.
an IP to
Okay,
Chris.
bye.
We're going to send it to him.
Now that we
It's
had
like,
gathered
let's
all
talk
of the evidence, it was
in a
time
way
to
that
sit
we
down
don't
with Lisa
make it seem
and
like
give her
he's
the
still
truth
real.
about this profile claiming to be Dr. Chris Brown.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
It's almost
Yeah,
like
nice to
they're
meet you.
stringing
Nice
the
to
victims
finally
on a
meet
little
you.
bit
How are
by
you
using
feeling?
like
Are you
language
feeling
that
anxious
can be
about
confusing.
today?
I'm expecting the worst. I don't
That's
think
good, at
anything
least.
good's going to come
That's
from
good.
it.
Why
good
are
that
you
she's
expecting the worst?
Low expectations.
You know, I've seen so many things like this happen, but you never ever think it's going to happen to yourself, do you? I don't know. I just follow my gut. It's just something in me now that I couldn't see before.
She seems
that
so sweet. This is
makes
so
me
sad.
feel that something's not right.
Lisa, at this time, about how many profiles would you say you've spoken to where they've claimed they're the real Dr. Chris Brown?
Wait, what?
Reflecting back now, I only think there's the one, which is the one I'm talking to, but then again, I can't be 100% sure.
Yeah,
So you
say the
feel like
truth.
all
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
Different phone numbers you've talked to are all the same person?
I reckon
I think they're doing it just for content, but it kind of bothers me.
someone's scamming someone along the way, or someone's.
At least she's only been talking to one
Dr. Chris
profile.
Brown, in which case,
She'd
he and
probably
I
be
could
losing more
both
money if it was
victims-
more.
You can be victims of identity fraud, and I could be victims of scamming.
Currently, you are talking to the real Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I think the best
What?
thing we could do is just walk her through everything that we found. You sent over
See, why
a
say that?
bunch of emails, phone numbers. I mean, what's going on here? Why did he switch his emails? Why does he always have a different phone number?
Yeah, I agree.
couldn't answer that myself. I don't know.
We don't need to feed
We
it.
looked into all the email addresses, the emails that you gave us. We started looking them up, and we started seeing that every single email that you gave us, Lisa, had just been created. And so that's usually like a big red flag because
Interesting.
You know,
I wonder
most
how
people, when
any
you're talking
database
to
could
them,
know
if
that.
they're emailing you, they are easily able to go
Full
grab
screen of your
an email.
face rather than seeing that douchebag sitting next to Brienne.
They have.
I don't
used
know if
that
I
to
can take that as a
communicate with
compliment,
you.
but okay.
That was one of the red flags. The other red flag is that all of them were brand new emails that were just created recently within the last year. None of them
I wonder how any
had
data
been
center
attached
knows
to any
that.
social media or any profiles online. When you are using social media,
I wonder what
especially
tools
somebody
they
like
use.
him that has a big social media presence, there are going to be some footprints that are attached to your information, whether it be a phone number or whether it be an email. None of the emails that you gave us were attached to anything at all. Whoever you're talking to went and created a brand new email,
Yep.
didn't connect it to any social media whatsoever, and just started communicating with you. Why do you think somebody would do that?
Either the inexperience at using the social media, which is in some cases, or they just don't want to be their identity to be found.
Exactly. But if you look at his social media, he has 812,000 followers. Like, the guy knows how to use social media, I promise you. For nothing to be connected to any of his social media profiles, that's a big red flag.
Yeah, that's understandable.
How? I must be missing something here. How does that profile have 812,000 followers. Or, because, yeah, I'm on the same page with you, Pet Chat Police. There's no way those are all bots. That would get caught. That would get caught by Instagram's, like, bot shit. That's way too many for it to be all bots. So now I'm really confused.
He shared an address with you. It's an address located in Sydney, near the beach. I wanted to ask you, why did he send you his address?
From what I read, that was the only address.
Dude, you know what'd be a crazy twist? What if this is actually Chris Brown and he's just scamming people out of money? Like, that would be nuts.
In the suburb where we was
I've been
living in
waiting for
Sydney.
that to
I
happen
asked
eventually,
him,
where it's actually
"Is-
someone they're
is this
talking to,
correct?"
but they're just
And it's
scamming
not
him.
correct, because if it isn't correct, then it's definitely not the proper Chris Brown I'm talking to.
So from the current research that I found in terms of where he's located or where he's currently residing, it did state that he's living in Bondi.
Yeah, it's where all the celebrities and that live.
And so this property, this address is not located in that area.
Oh my god, ads.
This is the last
Hey,
round you
yo,
will-
YouTube, what are we doing? What are we doing?
It's located in a little village just outside.
Yeah, it's close, but it's not where he lives. Why would you get an address of somebody else's house?
Good question.
So we created an
Oh my
IP
God,
tracker
chat,
because
please,
we
you've
wanted to
gone
get
and lost
Chris
it.
to click on the link. And so as of today, he still hasn't clicked on the link.
I don't think he will.
And you mentioned he was very suspicious?
Yeah, that's the vibe I get.
If you're really talking to Dr. Chris Brown, like, why would he have any reason to be suspicious?
Good question. I don't know. Apart from he said to me, he's aware of loads of trolls and impersonators that impersonate him, so he's watching where he clicks or
They
watching
always
what he
say
goes
that.
to, etc., etc.
Well, let's talk about the kidnapping.
Like, when you first got that.
That is
kidnapping,
also, I
what was
completely
going
forgot
through your
about
mind?
that storyline.
Frustration. I was getting ready to walk away because I.
So, she hasn't paid 20 million, obviously. Is he still kidnapped? Is that still the story?
But I knew this would happen, so I was getting ready to walk away. But literally, time after time after time, he was begging me not to.
Did you think it was strange that he was telling you he was kidnapped and his mom is reaching out to you and
Oh, his
asking
mom
you
was
for
reaching-
financial
what?
support because Chris is kidnapped? But if you Google Dr. Chris Brown,
I was gonna
being
say, is he still just
kidnapped
doing,
or
like, content?
abducted, you can't find anything.
With celebrities, normally, it would be in the media, it would be in the papers. There would be a search party around the whole of the country.
During that time that the
Yep.
person you were talking to was
I think more than
claiming
likely
that
the
they were
scammers are doing
kidnapped,
slow burns,
we looked at
800,000
Chris
followers,
Brown's
immediately suspicious.
Instagram account, and I don't know if you want to
I mean,
see
I
what he
guess,
was up to
but
during
that is
that
still
time.
a lot
so
of bot
he was
followers.
in Africa during
I've
that
never seen that
time.
many bot followers.
He was so-called kidnapped.
And if you're kidnapped, you wouldn't be lounging in a lounge chair.
No.
Lisa, we also looked up the phone numbers, and the other phone numbers showed up in
I'm just
China.
thinking, I'm thinking somehow, I don't think the profile with 812,000 followers, I don't think that's the one that messaged her. I don't know if she got confused or what. There's no way. I don't know.
Australia, the UK, and then in the US. Why would somebody that's in Australia have all these numbers all over the world?
I could imagine a celebrity either having a business number and a personal number.
Yeah, but like if you're dating somebody, are you gonna give them your business number? Or are you gonna give them your real number?
I give them a personal number because they would be dating.
I still hate the way they do the line of questioning.
And, I mean, why would you give them numbers from all over the world? Why would you just not give them your local number?
Also rip the actual videos from Dr. Chris Brown so that they get followers from
That's
that.
the only reason I could think I would have done that.
So
I guess
you're right. Those are probably real followers. But how could they have a once you get to that point where there's that many followers, I feel like the real Chris Brown would notice because I'm assuming he has an actual verified Instagram. This is such a hard thing to follow.
I mean, but if he's dating you, why would he try to
Chat,
hide
please
his phone
cannot
number from
stand
you?
this guy.
Good question. That's why I want. That's what I want to find out in due course.
And when you do these video calls, Lisa,
Because that is
with
not
him,
a small
how
profile.
long do they last?
This has got to be the
Like,
biggest scammer
5
profile I
minutes,
think we've
like,
seen
if
so far.
He was moving like I'm moving now on the video call, but there was no sound. And then all of a sudden it just went and just turned itself off, so it was blank screen.
What?
Did he engage with you and talk back to you, or was he just
Oh my god, no
talking
way. They just played a video
nonstop
of
in
him
the video?
talking and it
He
like made
engaged
it
with me
sound
and
like a
talked back to
audio
me. I
problem.
asked him a question and, you know, he answered back.
Was there anything weird about that call, about the video calls that you had?
The first one, I couldn't pick up exactly why I wasn't hearing him when his mic was turned on. His excuse was that he spilled coffee on his phone a couple of days ago and it's got faulty.
AI video
Well,
call?
that's
I think
possible as well.
they just played a video of him talking, but didn't play the audio, and then like she's saying, tried to play off some technological problem.
So if he got
Because if it was
coffee on his
AI,
phone
there would have been audio.
and he couldn't communicate, how was he able to post stories on his phone?
Well, apparently his management do it. His manager controls his social media, apparently.
He asked you for a Steam gift card.
That's why.
Yeah, they feed into it. I don't like the way they do this line of questioning.
That's what I was asking myself. I mean,
Like, why ask her to explain something when obviously there's no explanation?
he's a celebrity,
I don't like
very
that.
popular, you know, he gets a decent wage. Obviously, he's a vet as well. That's another plus. I haven't got money like he earns money. In fact, I've got very little. So why is he asking me about getting a Steam card? No, I don't know. Maybe he thinks that it would be like a gift or something. I don't know.
Like, just looking at all this information, you're talking to a romance scammer. This person's hiding all his information, all the
they're
emails,
finally
all the
saying it.
phone numbers, the social media doesn't corroborate, with the video chats that you've had issues with. It doesn't make sense when somebody would contact you randomly and pretend to be Chris Brown and then ask you for money. Chris Brown is not going to randomly reach out to you. And usually how it happens, Lisa, is you go and you comment on his social media somewhere, and some scammer, they see that and then they start messaging you. And that's exactly how you become a target.
That was the thing. That's what I can't get.
I wonder if that's what happened. I wonder if she was looking at... I wonder if that's exactly what happened. She might have, like, commented on his real profile, and then a scammer went through those comments and found her, and then replied via an alternate profile that didn't actually have the blue check mark. But maybe it was like, here, look at my profile, blah, 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 and he linked it to the real one. I don't know. I wonder if that's how that happened. Can we watch a few more catfish videos before Star Citizen? I'm going to be real. I got to wake up in like 5.5 hours. So I was probably going to hop off after this one. I don't know. I might do like 30 minutes of Star Citizen. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
He just saw me and sent me a message from that account.
Yeah, I agree, Essay. I don't know why they don't do it exactly the way you just said. And I do know.
On his
It's
account.
for the content.
However, there's a ton of people that can view that message, and scammers are lurking. They see that you're an easy target because you're already
I think
a fan.
that's exactly what happened.
It's a typical celebrity romance scam.
Yeah.
Are you still messaging
That's sad.
this Chris Brown?
She's not
No,
denying
messaged
it, at
him for
least.
a few days.
As
She's
of
going
right
through
now,
acceptance right
we're
now. But
100% certain that you are being romance scammed.
Yes.
100%.
Well, I want to thank you for all your hard work. You
At
know,
least she
all
knows.
the producers and all
She's
the
not, like,
researchers
trying to fight it.
and, you know, you and Brianne. It's good what you do. It took a lot of guts for me to come out and build on this story, but I knew deep down that you could help me.
See, that's the thing. She's not like not intelligent. She actually seems very intelligent. I think she just fell for an easy to fall for scam.
The victims out there.
Yeah, I think
that
exactly what you
have
said.
been
She just
a
got
victim
taken
by the
advantage of.
scammer, you know, come forward.
Lisa, thank you so much for
All right,
trusting us.
thank you.
I mean, she's getting her master's degree. Like,
The Shakaroni's back at Papa
she's
John's
not
with
dumb.
more pepperoni than over.
It just was kind of a perfect storm for her, I think. Liv Morgan one? Additional details.
So Lisa, thank you for meeting with me today. I know we did our best to create another tracker link for Mr. Chris Brown.
I'm not a big
And
fan
I
of
want
Papa
you to know
John's. I'm gonna
he
be
did
real.
not click on it.
don't.
He didn't click on the other link. It seems like he's very suspicious about this.
That's what I said.
But you know what though? I do want to share some information. I know when we met last week with David, we touched base on the fact that this is highly likely a scam. And yeah, and I wanted to share some other information with you. So I'm just going to share my screen really fast. I don't know if you've seen this, but this was Chris yesterday for Easter.
No, I didn't see that, no.
Looks like he's back at his house in Australia. He's here with his dog, and he posted a cute little picture of him and his dog.
Right.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show you where Chris was recently, and then also I wanted to share something else with you.
The dog is very cute.
His so-called management team reached out to you, but
okay.
This is the process.
I thought she was
that
saying
you
his actual management team reached out. I was like, what the fuck? Crazy twist, but
would need to go through if you were looking to meet with the real Dr. Chris Brown. And you do have the option to book with him.
Oh, wow.
And so in order for you to be talking to his real management team, this would be the process in which you would be able to connect with him. With that being said, I'm going to monitor both of the links that we shared to this person that you're talking to, just to see if they do end up clicking on the link.
Well,
I
I think that kind of wraps it up. Here's the thing. I appreciate what these people are doing. Check this out, though. They have 454,000 subscribers. They get hundreds of thousands of views. I think millions on their popular videos. Yeah, 2.6 million views. A channel like this should really use its resources to try to work with authorities. Like something like this, they should have some sort of connection. They've got the management team to be able to do this. They should have some sort of connection to provide all of the information to FBI, whoever, Interpol, whatever, because they've done the legwork for tracking these people down, but then they just let it die. Get some people caught. You know, that's what would really push this channel over the edge. If they could do, and it's more content of follow-up video. This person got caught. We returned this money to this person. I think they do. You think so? I just don't know if they can say anything. I hope so. I'd be surprised though, because one, I think they'd make videos on it. Two, their team seems more interested. They make so much content about what has happened, and they'll do one follow-up segment and then just drop it. It's almost like their interest in the topic seems to drop pretty quickly. Although, I mean, they do throw out support with therapy, with Sue and what's his name, and I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little harsh, but still. At least law enforcement, I think they do. Maybe not FBI or Interpol, but I think they've worked with law enforcement. I hope so. I really do. Let's hop in Star Citizen real quick. I probably won't stay on for long because I do have to go to sleep. But what the fuck? Okay, this is new. I've never had to do this before. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, let me do this real quick. Shouldn't take but a second. I don't know. I do hope they work with law enforcement. But it's so hard to believe that because they go and visit the houses of the scammers with I don't remember the video. But they go visit the houses themselves, not with law enforcement either, which is so sketchy. They go and do it themselves. My damn. Oh, there we go. Okay, account. Settings. I don't know if the public test universe is the way. I think it is. Oh my god. Public test universe. Copy account. Done. Okay. Oh no, we might have missed it actually. Oh my, did I just download this for no reason? It's between March 15th and May 4th that they did the public test universe. Damn it. Well, we might not be doing Star Citizen tonight. I feel the same with pedo hunters. Okay, I will say though, the pedo hunters though, them beating the shit out of them, at least there's like some instant justice, you know? At least there's that. Let me just see. Oh, it's letting me launch. I don't know if this is going to work, though. It says public test universe goes till May 4th. So I don't know if this is going to work. We'll try it. They don't call the cops after because they fuck them up. Yeah, that's the only downside. And I guess that technically does leave them with the option to do it again, but I don't know. Hopefully they are scared enough to not do it again. But I guess the adult thing to do would be just to call the authorities. Can the authorities really do anything with that, though? If it's not a sting operation set up by law enforcement, can they still act on it? Can, like, the law enforcement still do something about it? Camera detected. No, thank you. No. You want to help beat them up and involve law enforcement. You can't do both. You can't beat them up and involve law enforcement because then you're going to catch a charge. The only reason they don't catch charges from them beating them up is because they are the pedos aren't going to go to the police because they don't want to go to jail. But if they're going to end up going to jail anyways, then they're going to countersue and then possibly even get a reduced sentence for it. So they can if you do it like Chris Hansen did. Oh. True, because he wasn't law enforcement. So, yeah, that's actually... Okay. I'm just going to randomize this. There's, like, almost never a reason to not. Because this, like, never saves. I need, like, a goofy build. This is goofy. I like that. So maybe the public test universe is okay? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go to Stanton. Pyro, I don't think is the way. I got to go to my old town, Orison. I love this place. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, I think we're going to be able to play. We'll do it for a little bit, not for long. Everything loaded very quickly, which was interesting. It's not common for this game, I feel like. Oh, no new loading little bar down there. That's kind of cool. I do appreciate new UIs. Invictus Fleet Week. I like this little status board they got going on. I don't know what the QR... Let me check out this QR code up here real quick. Okay. It's incredible how much better this game runs ever since I got my new CPU. It's also criminal how little the sentences are for sex offenders. They deserve bare minimum of life, and I truly believe if you think they deserve less, you're a weirdo. I think the punishment should be like castration. That's what I think. Because then at least then they can get back out there and start paying taxes, you know? But I don't know. Life is a good follow-up. And don't protect them when they get to jail. Oh, hell no. I don't think who protects them when they get to jail? I'm pretty sure they get destroyed in jail. Why does my guy look so gleeful? So far, this is running pretty good. We'll see how the server starts doing when I get to my ship. I'm curious, what am I playing in? I'm playing in 2K, which is interesting. I might have to bump it down to 1080. We'll see. They protect them, have their own special housing and shit because criminals will make them a bitch? Are you serious? They get protected in the jails? That's insane. I had no idea. What are the sentences that they get? I'm not very familiar with like what the sentencing process usually looks like with them. I can't remember. I think the Titan is my ship. Which I love the way that thing looks. Man, I appreciate taking breaks from this game because it makes me appreciate it so much more when I come back. I mean, look at this. What kind of game gives you this kind of atmosphere and is fully open world, multiplayer like this? It's just such a cool idea. I wish it was a little more well executed, especially for the amount of money pumped into this, but it's certainly inspiring, to say the least. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot there's like inventory management now.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Interesting. I'm not gonna grab any of that. Oh shit. Hold up. We'll take a seat. My uncle who went to jail said those fuckers have their own side of the prisons. They're that many. They can't be around other prisoners because they will end up getting killed or fucked. Wow. That's nuts. Yeah, they deserve zero protections. To give pedophiles special protections is insane. That is absolutely wild. I don't know. I don't think I'm crazy for thinking that. I think it's crazy that they do that. Remember this being like this. I feel like they've changed this up a little bit. I'm gonna get up. They lump together all sex offenders into one, pedo or not, but still stop wasting my tax dollars. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's just stupid. God, Orison is such a pretty planet. What is...
Last call for passengers.
Is there a ship in here? What is going on? Oh, that was another transport carrier. Weird.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Is it bugged? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, they just go in above and under each other. That's cool.
A friend last call for passengers.
They only get a couple years? Oh my god, that's insane. I feel like there should be votes. There should be a vote to determine how long crimes should be sentenced. Like, who decides that? Who decides how long the sentences should typically be? Because the judges usually just pull from what's typically used, but who decides what is typical, you know? I should be able to vote for pedos getting in jail for longer, you know? I'd vote for that. And that's without getting political.
Luxury had cost extra and great customer service. That was
This music makes me feel like I'm in Interstellar right now. Still thought it was a woman's fault those people decided to sentence us? Jesus. Yeah, see, we should have like annual votes to update sentences or something. Alright.
Welcome.
We're heading to the
ASAP
hangar.
Vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
I haven't flown in a long time in this game, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Did I call the elevator? No, I did. I don't know why we haven't changed them, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. There should be votes or something. Javelin tour. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Is this an event? I've noticed everything's a lot better as far as the elevators. The server seems to be a little more responsive. It's feeling a lot better than last time I played. Let me check out, oh god. Nah, I don't even, wait, game info? Nah, I don't even remember the command. Is there a way to do this? Armory locker. Must not be a thing yet. Maybe it's over. Whatever this event was might be over. Just head to the hangar like a normal human being. Do what I'm supposed to do. Actually spend the money on something useful like protecting groups. Yeah, I agree. Like witness protection or people with mental illness. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. But that's why the government doesn't do it, because it makes sense. Hey, what up, Rockstar? How you doing? You came just in time to hear some government ranting. Not something you'd think you'd hear too much in Star Citizen, but here we are, doing it anyways. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to do basically anything. Everything is a lot more responsive, is running very well, though. I'm very impressed. Well, impressed, relatively speaking. I've already been impressed by this game for a while. I'm gonna stop before I start with conspiracy theories. Oh, yeah. Stop while you're ahead. Oh, did they oh, please don't tell me they changed the UI again, because I was barely familiar with it when they overhauled it last time. This looks different. That makes me scared. Oh my god, this looks different. Yeah, see, like, they have a HUD thing up here now. That's new. They implemented server meshing so servers can handle 600 plus players. Yeah, what's the command to see, like, the server FPS? Isn't that something that's, like, worth checking? I remember the UI, so it's probably been like 6 to 8 months. I should have said 6 to 9 months, oh well. Since I played this last. And they did, like, an overhaul of the UI then, but this is even more now, like some new stuff. This is cool though. Scroll up on chat. Hold up. Wait, what? You mean like the in-game chat or oh, Twitch chat? Did you say it earlier? Because I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, our display info. That's right. God. This is like probably the first time I've actually forgotten that command in a while. So server FPS, that's the important thing here. Dear God, where is it? Oh, there it is. 23? I'm pretty sure I was used to, like, servers running at, like, 15 or something, and it was really bad to get down to, like, 5. Better than what I'm used to. All right, let's see if I can fly. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, I can tell this is going to be an issue. around 10 or less last year. Oh my god. My uncle who's in prison believes all sorts of crazy shit. I can only imagine the conspiracy theories that come out of actual prison. Okay. I don't want to have to use my MOBA glass to do this, because I usually just talk from a menu here, but I'm not seeing it, so MOBA glass it is. Wrong button. That's the map button. Comms. Oh my god, they give you so much money in the... Oh my god, I could go buy like ships and stuff. This is amazing. I've never played a PTU universe before. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna let this door open all the way up because I don't know how to slow myself down. Usually I'm used to it being the scroll wheel, but that just changes my guns. So we'll see. It's a testing environment. Yeah, I don't usually play on the testing environment. Usually I play on like the live server. So what's the major differences between PTU and live right now? Are all these UI changes in live, or maybe I should have started with live. I thought most people play on PTU. What is it? Z's free look, right? Yeah. He didn't know my wife was Mexican and started talking about how race mixing was destroying the country. Oh dear God. Oh Lord. The big changes are in live already? Oh, yeah, I'll probably download live tonight while I'm sleeping. And probably just play there. I just really want to check out and see what like major new things are out and about. Let me look at the missions. I know when I last played, a lot of the contracts were kind of broken after the big update. New to system. This is interesting. Building a better future? Artificial support and efforts to push the boundaries of science. Resources? Interesting. Okay. They're still salvaging. Bounty hunting. Oh my god. 151,000? The big mission is Align and Mine. PvPvE? Wait, is that actually what it's called? Big laser platform. That sounds wild. Oh, Happy Invictus. Okay. He then said that a global elite pushes it and they do it to bring down the white man. You know what's crazy? That's not the first time I've heard that. Although the context I heard that in was in like, I don't think it was about white people. I think it was about like Asians or something, like some study or something. I don't know. The amount of conspiracy theories out there, it's like sometimes not even worth listening to. You can see you on YouTube. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. So is the PTU closing after today? Because I saw online on RSI's website that it was only available till May 4th. This is my favorite music to exit atmospheres on. Hold on. I think F4 is the recam. Oh my god. Why is G not gear anymore? Why is G not working? Oh, it's N. Okay. No wonder I was going so slow. See, now this is interstellar type stuff right here. This is awesome. Which is funny, actually, because this is very similar to the interstellar ship. Orson might be my favorite planet, hands down. I mean, a gas giant is just so cool to be taking off from. I remember you used to have to exit Orson for like 5 whole minutes to get out of the atmosphere. Okay. Let's see. Let me level off here. I'm probably well out of atmosphere by now. I'm so weirded out by this new UI. I'm missing so many UI elements that I'm not seeing. But it's nice. I think they've cleaned it up a lot in a good way. As a matter of fact, press B to activate NAF mode. I was about to ask. Oh, whoops, I held B. It must not be B because nothing is toggling. Let me see. Is that the default? Cycle master mode? That is the default. Master modes change the flight model? Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's right. Okay, you hold B, you're in nav mode, and then you can middle mouse button out of. Okay, it's all coming back. All right, let's see how some quantum travel looks. It's been a minute since I've done that. Where did I used to do stuff? Oh, this is interesting. Mining bases? What's the deal with mining bases? Let's go check these out. No one told me wait, hold on. Since some hey, yo, what? When you're part of a group in prison that people call oh Jesus. Yeah, I think your uncle's lost at that point. Dear Lord. I love this UI so much. After I went and visited him, yeah. Yikes. New content, you can do mercenary missions. Uh-oh. That was a crazy stutter. I don't know what that was about. They've made mouse flying so much better. I used to have to play this game with the HOTUS. You can do mercenary missions, Foxwell or Gilly's flight school. Initiated. Or use priority missions. So this is just if you want to do like asteroid mining, you go to these mining bases, or these provide different missions. Oh, there's Foxwell. Looking to increase your new income with some security work. Oh, both. Interesting. Okay. So Foxwell. These are like really high paying starting contracts though. I feel like contracts used to start at like 10 or 15, maybe even like 20. This is starting at 37, 66,000. Let's try. You know what I just realized? I don't have any weapons on me. I didn't really expect to do too much here. Hunt the Polaris. Navy patrol training scenario. Oh, interesting. But if there's a ship fighting one, I would not be against some. I would really love it if they just make it auto accept this right here. That'd be so nice. They reset the economy. Oh, interesting. No one told me till after. Hey, Ma, went and saw Uncle Jim. Why did you go see that crazy Nazi fuck? I don't know. Maybe you should have told me. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so wild. I don't know. I mean, I understand them not saying anything about it either, because, like, why bring him up? Okay, based on assessment of bounty hunters for significantly your vital. Let's do this. This is the intro. This would get me. Oh no. This is the one that I do have to go in the cave, right? See, I'm just trying to do a quick little ship battle. I think this is the one that I have to actually go in the cave. Where'd all my damn contracts go? They all disappeared. Normally they stay around, right? You don't just do one contract at a time. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. Change to oh, I was under the accepted. I didn't even see that. Let me do this. Security work. Verified bounty. Oh, this is a player though, right? Is this a player? Actually, I don't think this is a player. Authorize an official bounty. No, that's not a player. Very low risk target. Okay, let's do this. Well, all right, it's tracked. No, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Track this one. Go to Atritus PAF2? What the where is that? I told them I was going to go see him. I haven't spoke to him in a decade. Then they informed me about all his crazy psycho shit. Not before, only after did everyone go, oh yeah, he's a lunatic. And his name's Jimbo. That's hilarious. Okay. We will route there. That's not far. That's on Daymar. I am loving the UI. It is so much cleaner. Laser platform and radar site. Is that going to be like where I'm going, or are those different contracts? They're related. Oh, okay. Am I going to be able to go there? Perfect. Getting named Jimbo, then wonder why he grow up to be a Nazi. Yeah, I mean, as the prophecy was foretold type shit. Everything has felt really good so far. I've gotten off planet much faster than normal. Everything's been very responsive. No weirdness with contracts yet, although I haven't really tested this mercenary contract too much yet. This is very good. I really hope the live is like this, because this is very smooth compared to my normal experience. Okay. I hope my power setting is good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because, I don't really have a way to... I don't know this menu yet, so I don't know if it's actually set right. And I think it's set automatically, at least for now. Alright, let me see if I can remember how to scan. I do remember how to scan. My wife slapped my tummy? Why? Hey, I think you're making valid points, if that's what she's disagreeing with. It jiggled. Oh, okay, never mind. Completely different. Pro tem suspect. I never really looked into the scanning too heavily. When you need shields and weapons up, press B to enter SCM. I should be in SCM mode right now, right? That says SCM right there. Yeah, I should be in SCM mode. I got my shields up. Okay. I've got the Revenant selected right now. Oh, guns all. That's what I would want. Oh no, this is a ground target. Oh, I really thought. Well, that's not good. Well, I can at least shoot people on the ground. Where are they at? L should be light, right? Yes. Oh my god, oh my god! I don't think there's ever been a single time I've come back to this game and not crashed my ship as the very first thing that I do. I don't understand it. I don't know why I do this every single time. I press W so lightly. I didn't know how to reduce my, like, power input because the UI's different. Welcome to Star Citizen. Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be a Star Citizen experience if I didn't immediately crash my shit. Right? Damn it. It literally happens every time. What? Nah, get me out of here. Hey, at least It was a good choice that I didn't take anything with me. Am I running on the Vulcan engine? I'm curious. Let me take a look. Probably game settings, maybe? I don't know. Graphics render. Oh, I wasn't. I'm gonna give Vulcan a try next time. My wife is fat shaming. Listen. All shapes and sizes are welcome here. There is no fat shaming. There's only body loving. There needs to be more of that. Let me love your body. Girl, let me love you. Say my fat is hot. Your fat is hot. It'd be even hotter if it was on a skillet. You get to keep your armor and weapons. This is new policy. Wait. Universally, no matter what you're doing, you get to keep your armor and weapons? Why? I'm not gonna lie. What? Why? Did people just like complain a lot? Because I understood why you lost your stuff. Is it just a temporary thing? Fuck you. But backpack items get removed? Interesting. I'm telling her the jokes? Oof. Great. I mean, what jokes? What jokes? Alright, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to sleep. I swear I didn't crash on purpose to get out of this game. I'm gonna play more of this. This is actually feeling pretty good. We'll give it a try again, probably this coming week on Thursday. I got so many games in the queue. Did I just say queue? I'm not British. Yeah. Rockstar, thanks for the quick tips. I appreciate it, man. It's tough coming back to this game after taking a break for like 6 to 9 months. Like, if you're not playing this actively, you get left behind so quickly. But it's good, though. It's good to see so much development getting poured into this game. I love to see it. She knows you called her old while playing Schedule 1 a few days ago. I never said that. Nobody ever. What are you talking about? What? Didn't she call me like 13 years old? Yeah. Yeah. S.A.'s wife. How about that? You know what? If you ever slip up, he's mine. And I will fry his fat on a skillet. It's changed a lot, but a long way to go. Yeah, I need to go ahead and check out like the timeline. I haven't looked at it in a long time. She did, and you do look 13. Girl, let me love you, and I will love you. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Guys, I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a much-needed relaxing weekend. Thank God. But it's going to be another long week where I wake up at like 6 a.m. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I hope you all have a good week. I'll see you again on Thursday. We'll figure out something. I've been feeling the horror games, even though I screamed a couple times and pooped my pants. Stream on weekends? Hey, I'll check you out. Hopefully you stream late, because I also stream on weekends, but I get off at like 2. So don't put the ding-a-ling anywhere near me. I will eat it. Hey, yo. Don't tempt me with a good time. Listen, it might only happen once, but it'll be a good 10 seconds for me. All right, I'm going to sleep, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Love y'all. Again, thanks for the tips. I'll see y'all on Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Not late, because I'm never late, obviously. All right, night-night, y'all. Bye. I'm not geeked. Oh!